We're fucking live!
Shit.
Episode 41 of Guitar Practice. We've already named this episode. It's called Down with the Sickness because we're fucked in here, dude.
Oh, yeah, we're all sick.
Yeah, we're sick as shit.
Well, most of us.
We didn't even write anything, but we're here. This is our Christmas episode. Merry fucking Christmas from us, the Sick Boys at Guitar Practice, episode 41.
Sid NyQuil, dude.
Oh, man, I've been bombing on that shit. I got fucking steroids. I got fucking antibiotics.
Where did it go, brother?
Pills, like horse pill antibiotics. I got fucked up. Anyway, we're all sick. That's why we all sound like shit. And
I'm not. Because I'm cool and I
Nate
already
got
got
sick last fucking week,
Yeah.
and that's what started this whole bullshit.
Blame Zane, dude. Blame Zane.
Zane got us sick. No, it really is going around. I heard they were like shutting schools down and shit.
Man, these lucky motherfuckers. I didn't get anything shut down until COVID. Way to go to school and there was like tornado warnings and shit.
Yeah. No, I don't think I've heard of that before, actually. But yeah, apparently.
Going to school in a tornado warning?
Bitches are getting sick. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
Including us, bitches, in here.
We are bitches. Apparently.
Not me.
What else?
Motherfucker, you already was sick.
Yeah, you were already sick. It was
Yeah,
just
you know what
more
I heard?
convenient.
You know what I heard, ladies and gentlemen?
What?
I guess I just have a better immune system.
For the folks at home, he was sick literally an entire week between recordings.
Yeah, dude. Let me be sick for a week. Just so happened that we planned a guest episode that we had to cancel.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry, dude.
Not gonna name you guys yet.
No.
But
Listen,
we
I
are
texted them. I was
bastards.
like, we're sick. And you know what they said? Bullshit. You don't even like us. I was like, you don't even like our band. You don't even want to hear what we got to say. And I was like, wait, it's a lie. I promise. And so I coughed into a napkin and I had a bird airdrop it to where they practice. And then they text me. They're like, okay, we believe you.
Oh, God.
And then I was like, we'll reschedule you as soon as possible.
And we all had to send butthole pics to make it cool.
Anyway, all is well in the universe here at Guitar Practice. I haven't been practicing any guitar.
I hadn't either.
Yeah, pretty much just been trying to sleep, really, for days. Announcements.
This thing's going to be super old school, this whole episode.
Yeah, you remember when, for those listening, you remember when we used to not really write a whole lot before?
Yeah.
Well, what goes around comes around. Merry Christmas, dude.
Man, my back hurts from carrying this podcast.
Oh, my God, dude.
I'm the only one who wrote stuff.
Listen, doesn't happen often, but when it does,
It's Dos
he
Equis.
brags about it.
I'm gonna have to see a chiropractor for all this weight, dude.
Listen, dude.
God.
It's the end of the month, and I'm pretty sure I'm missing some shows. If I am, sorry. But December 28th at the Shop in Ponca City, Dead Star Rising, Neanderthal Jones, Crimson Tempest, 19 Never, and the Haters Coalition. Check it out.
I want to go to the Shop. That sounds like a cool place.
The Shop. Yeah,
Everybody
sounds sick.
fucking calm down.
Everybody stop.
Bobby is calling. Ready for Bobby's tips.
Fucking Bobby.
All right, everybody just shut the fuck up and listen. This guy's got something important to say.
Okay.
Bobby, you are live.
Merry Christmas, motherfucker.
Yeah!
Hey, Merry Christmas.
Well, I just called a complete halt to the episode just for King Bobby.
Cease and fucking desist.
Cease and fucking desist, boys.
Whoa. Lawyer up.
Come on.
Bobby Law, dude.
What's up with you, Bobby?
Currently out Christmasing,
Oh yeah, hell
in
yeah,
the spirits and such.
yeah. Singing black metal at all the doors, huh?
How do y'all do Christmas trees up there if you ain't got no trees?
Oh my god.
Well, to be honest, I have a fake one myself.
I think most people do anymore.
It's funny because I'm looking at some fucking trees right now, actually.
Listen, man,
Christmas miracle.
it's a
That
Christmas
is
miracle.
Santa's real, bro.
Fuck you guys.
Well,
Jesus.
King Bobby, we're all sick in the studio right now. This episode is called "Down with the Sickness."
Yeah.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. You got some Christmas spirit for us this episode? Special episode today.
I do.
Okay, what do you got going on?
First one, a repeat for the list.
A repeat.
Slund.
Yeah.
A very slundy Christmas.
Oh my god. Of course.
Merry Jolly Slundy Christmas.
A very slundy Christmas.
Yeah.
What's the best song title in that album? I'm gonna put you on the spot.
Fucking Santa Slund is coming to town.
There we go.
Hell
That, dude. That's
The
fucking.
title, it's got a fucking great fucking groove to it.
Oh, that's sick, man. I'm gonna listen to that whole Christmas album around the tree with my family on Christmas morning.
And it's about 9 minutes.
We might be able to spare 9 minutes. I do.
Dude, this one's just a track, but I found it this week and it's quickly become my favorite Christmas song ever.
Oh.
Motherfucking King Diamond,
Oh shit!
Okay.
No Presents for Christmas.
Hey,
Okay. King Diamond.
I
Have you
love
heard
King
them?
Diamond, dude.
Yeah?
They're so good.
Yeah, dude.
I
They're
haven't
the
heard
shit.
them. I don't know.
Listen,
I
man.
might have.
King Diamond is one of like the greats, dude. One of the OGs of metal.
Oh. Well, I'm in trouble again. Sorry, Bobby.
You don't know anything, bro.
We talked bad about Lemmy last week, y'all. Just so you know.
My bad.
Bury him.
Sorry, Bobby. I don't know him. I'll learn
Hey,
about him though.
Diamond is a hell.
Yeah. Well.
But it's a great song and it's perfect for the holidays.
Sick, man. Well, we'll get it up on the Bobby's tips.
Yeah. Seasonal.
Seasonal music on Bobby's Tips. You guys, everybody can go find Bobby's Tips on Spotify. I think we have a link to it on all of our sites as well. It's easily becoming a very large playlist. It's full of a lot of good stuff. All King Bobby's Tips.
It's fucking
Yes.
sweet.
It's sweet. Yeah.
Well, you won't get the fucking feeling better.
Yeah, man. We'll do our best. We're gonna crank this thing out, man.
Fucking crank it good.
Oh yeah.
I'm cranking it right now.
Dude, if you're not doing crank, what are you doing? That's what I'm
That's
saying.
the fucking spirit.
Hell yeah. All right, Bobby. We're off.
Peace
All
out,
right, you
dog.
have a Merry Christmas.
Thanks,
Merry
dude.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas,
Merry
dog.
Christmas. Bye.
He's so hot, dude.
King
There you
Bobby. Oh my god. Hell yeah.
Oh, man. Hell yeah, dudes. Bobby's Tips. You can find the playlist on Spotify. BOBBYSTIPS. There's an apostrophe, I believe. Maybe I should delete the apostrophe. It's for nerds.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, bro, you spelled correctly.
nobody can find that.
Fucking virgin, dude.
BOBYTPS.
BOBYTPS.
Bobby Tips.
That'd be a fun name.
No, it's BOBBYTIPS. And you can find it on Spotify, and it's like 9 hours long now. It's really good, though. There's a lot of good stuff in there. There's a lot of good stuff in there that leads you down some good rabbit holes, too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Speaking of rabbit holes, I don't know if I talked about this last episode.
You did what to your hole?
The holes.
Is that where you stick a rabbit up there and
Let her go, dude.
let it go?
Let her rip, tater chip.
I've heard
Fucking
of-
let that bitch crawl.
I've heard of gerbils. Heavy as an extremist.
Listen. If you're going to do something,
Why jack off when you can jack rabbit?
Ooh, that's a good one, dude. I like that joke. Yeah, dude. And rabbits fuck a lot.
They do.
So I mean,
I think there'd be more of them.
you're
There's a fucking lot of them.
gonna Mormon? Rabbits are Mormon?
Every time I go hunting, I don't see a fucking rabbit, dude. Ever.
I winged some birdshot at one, but
Yeah.
missed.
Too fast.
They're
Too
fast.
furious, dog.
Damn, dude. Paul Walker did.
Ah.
Rip my homie.
So,
He's not. He
What's
doesn't
the
walk
best,
much anymore, does he?
what's the best music-related thing you've ever gotten for Christmas? You ever got like an album, a guitar?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
Yeah, I mean, I got my first guitar for Christmas.
Shit, me too.
Yeah, it was one of the 3/4 little finger style ones that.
Really?
Yeah, and it came with like the colored tape you can put on the frets and stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I got one of those Gibson like starter packs. Pretty much comes with a shitty guitar, shitty amp, and some subpar equipment. I hated that thing
Dude.
because my neighbor would come over and let me play his guitar, and I'd be like, "What the fuck?"
I think the neighbor is the problem, not the guitar.
Yeah.
That neighbor should have known better. Like, you need to suffer, boy.
Yeah.
You have to earn this.
The coolest music thing I ever got. I didn't stupid. I didn't get into music like you guys did. Oh, you know what? Not guitar specifically, but music just in general.
Anything.
I got my saxophone.
Oh
as
shit!
a Christmas
Yeah, that's a
gift, I
cool
believe.
saxophone, too.
Yeah. Yeah, that was inspiring to me.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I'll pick that thing up one day. I'll bring it in. Probably the new studio. When we get in the new studio,
Dude,
I'll
hell
bring
yeah.
it there.
How
Well-
loud are they? They're pretty loud.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking loud.
Fucking rip.
You know what other musical instrument that I've always been interested in? I really
Skin
want to.
flute.
Well, you know, from time to time.
Didgeridoo.
I tried those. They're pretty cool.
I want one. Kinda.
Yeah, my grandma had one. It was cool. I really want to try a pair of fucking bagpipes, dude.
That'd be
Getting your
so
hair
fun.
I
Heritage,
want to. Yeah, I want to try them shits, dude. They sound badass.
That'd
dude.
be so fun.
Yeah, and they're loud as shit. dude.
Imagine breaking into somebody's house, you just hear fucking bagpipes.
Bagpipes and a shotgun. Just You're like, fuck, dude.
We kind of sound like a set of bagpipes right now with how sick we are.
Fuck, dude. Yeah, one that's been stuffed under a fucking stump.
Hey,
rotting.
if you could not cough on the episode.
No,
Thank you.
I'm sorry. Merry Christmas, dude. I can't help it.
Every time I laugh, I have to cough.
I know. I got to make sure I'm not expelling too much air out of my bagpipe. Otherwise,
I don't give a fuck if anybody heard
Shuts
the
it
intro.
down.
I heard the intro, and it was... I was
Badass.
coughing directly into the mic, by the way. It was funny.
Make them pay.
ah, dude, we got to spread the disease.
Yeah, if you listen too close to your mouth, like most people, like if you put your headphone inside your mouth, you will get sick.
Yeah.
I like tasting the music personally.
Yeah.
Listen, there's nothing more black metal than spreading disease.
Other than
Papa
like,
Slund would be happy.
I think everybody's going to be okay with this.
I think so. With what?
Spreading the disease.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
pro spreading the disease.
Super spreaders. RS, right here.
I've given chlamydia to so many people. It's crazy.
Oh, God.
Damn, boy. That is metal as fuck.
They call me patient zero. Dog.
Motley
It's
Crue
bad.
would be proud. Fuck me.
We got Arthur Morgan.
Dude,
live
one
in the
time
studio.
for Christmas,
Dutch.
one time for Christmas, I got a
Blackbird.
harmonica.
Did you?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, that's sick.
I learned how to play When the Saints Come Marching In, dude.
I got the Marshall Mathers LP too
Oh, that's
for
super
Christmas
cool.
when it came out in 2013. Shout out to my mom.
Yeah, shout out to Nate's mom.
Well, I guess more recently, just this last Christmas, I got some upgrades for my Hyper Strat.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that was
the
cool.
cracked strat.
Yeah, dude.
Speaking of what we got for Christmas, I got some cool shit in front of me today.
Oh, yeah, dude. You're the gear queer today.
I am
talk
the year
about it.
queer.
Talk about it. Be about it. Live it. Breathe it.
Okay, so shout out to my awesome girlfriend Emmeline because she spoiled me this year. She got me a brand new Ernie Ball guitar strap.
Fuck yeah.
in dark green.
Nice.
Green is sick. We like green.
And I got some fucking actual strap locks so I can quit dropping my fucking bass every day.
The rubber thingies.
Yep, little condoms.
Yeah, those are cool.
And so far, I'm really happy with it. I also got an amp stand. I did not know they made stands for amps.
I've always wanted one of those.
It's pretty cool.
So convenient.
It sounds better because I can point it right at me, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't have to worry about making the ground shake, especially because I play bass. So,
Yeah.
like, you will, like, if you have hardwood floors, it'll rattle a little bit.
Yeah, when you were playing it, I was in the bathroom in the studio here.
You could feel that shit.
No, the shower head could. I could hear it like. Zzz, zzz, zzz,
That's
zzz,
crazy.
zzz. I'm like,
That's
damn.
crazy.
Feel not bad at all for the neighbors.
Oh, they're fine.
Yeah, they're good.
And I got a keyboard.
What are they gonna do?
stand
Come in here
shit.
and get fucking
You got a
strapped?
keyboard stand?
I did. I got a stand for my fucking keyboard.
Oh, that's why you sent me a picture of that. I was like, it's the
Oh,
keyboard.
hell
Yay.
yeah.
I was like, I thought you already had it.
No, dude.
That's
I got,
sick.
I got a stand for that. I got a 7-row fucking guitar rack. So
Yeah.
I can quit stashing my old shitty guitars in random places in the house. And in front of me today, I have a Boss Distortion DS1.
The OG. That was the first pedal I ever bought.
These are like legit, dude. I mean, I think everyone uses them, at least in the modern
They're so good.
metal world. I mean, fucking Chuck Schuldiner, fucking Dimebag, you fucking name it. They fucking use this shit.
I really like the DS1. So I play through a Metal Zone pretty much. And though the Metal Zone is really good, it's all chuggy and nasty. The leads on it are good, but I think the leads on the DS1 are better. I think they're just brighter and just more sharp.
It's a different thing, man.
Yeah.
I still really like the Metal Zone you gave me.
That one's cool.
And it's cool. It's better for certain songs than this, definitely, if I want kind of to sound more like a guitar, in a sense.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I do try to, I kind of aim for that with my bass because I want it to still have that kind of twang to it, but I don't want to just be totally drowned out. But I feel like this honestly sounds better with the bass setup I have right now, at least until I get either nicer pickups or a nicer bass. I think this pedal works.
We'll get you fixed up soon.
yeah.
We pray. We
Yeah,
pray.
very soon.
And other than that, I got something kind of cool. I don't know anyone who has one of these or anyone that uses one, but it's a Teclatron mic mechanic. And what it does is essentially, if you're playing live, you can have live vocal effects and pitch correction, reverb, and echo, all just from clicking a little pedal. And what I thought this would be good for is like courses, because instead of having to wire up 4 microphones and get your other bandmates to yell with you, you could run this through and then only really have to worry about, like, for vocals, at least like a mic for whoever is like the actual like backup singer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this is all just mainly the main thing I want to do is record music and stuff. So I figure I could actually do live takes with these and kind of make my voice sound a little prettier. Because, I mean, I don't have a fucking studio. And even ours, I don't know how good it would handle vocals.
Yeah. I
Recording-wise.
mean, we've never really tested it, but
Yeah, not
honestly, I'll tell you right now, if the vocals don't have a little bit of reverb on it, or like, it makes a strange, like, really sterile, dry cutoffs, which,
Yeah.
especially even in like death metal, it sounds like too tight.
You
know
need
what
that
I
kind
mean?
of echo, yeah.
Yeah, you need a little bit of warmth at the end of like phrases and stuff.
Yeah, dude. You kind of want that. You just want more presence, really.
Yeah.
I think that's what it'll help for. Because I was also thinking, like, I've gotten into a bad habit of just screaming everything.
Yeah.
But I've tried to cut back on it a lot because I've noticed none of the people we have in here actually, like, fucking go, you know what I mean, full volume, like, wailing, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I do when I'm drunk and I blow my vocal cords out
Yeah,
every single
literally.
time.
Literally, dude. So, I saw fucking Peter Steele using, like, live vocal effects during one of the shows, and I thought it was still pretty good because it was, like, it was obviously there, but it didn't take away anything. It's not like Future or, like, Travis Scott.
Yeah.
To where they sound like a fucking robot out there, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, yeah. It sounds like fucking T-Pain. You know?
Yeah, I think there's some. I mean, you can commit the same crime with a guitar, like too much effects,
Yeah,
too
yeah,
much packed in, and you're like, the fuck is going on? You know?
Wasn't it T-Pain that had like a I'm pretty sure T-Pain's voice without like auto-tune and all that is phenomenal.
Yeah, he's a good singer.
No, it's really,
He's
really
like
good.
a great singer. He just did the
That's the thing.
auto-tune because he thought it sounded cool.
Yeah, that's well.
for his
Also,
style
and
of
that's
music.
the fucking genre too. It sounds good.
Well, same with
Yeah.
like Billie Eilish too. Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
yeah. But I mean,
She's cool.
at the
She's got a
same
great voice too.
at the same
She,
time,
no, I agree with that.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
can really sing. I don't like the shit behind her. More of what, like if she was just like some random artist, I'd probably be like 10 times more favorable to her.
yeah.
Yeah, regardless of the music itself, I'm just saying they got great voices, very talented. And they just use the effects, the auto tunes and stuff. They overdo the effects just to fit with what they're trying to do, and they do it well. They do what they want to do.
Well, I mean, it's the same thing. Like, so for me, especially when I was like brand new with pedals,
Yeah,
gain was all the way up
yeah,
all the time.
Yeah.
There was no other option, and it sounds cool in the room, but as soon as I started recording myself, I was like, "What the fuck, dude?
Yeah, it sounds
Why does
so blasted.
why does this sound like ass?" And then you just kind of realize that for some reason, microphones, especially when they're like an amp mic,
yeah,
they're so much more sensitive to gain.
yeah. No,
So
it's
much
tough.
more
It's
sensitive.
really tough to.
So you'll
record the
have
game.
like a tone that you create in a room, and you're like, oh man, the chugs sound tight, the solos sound very clean and bright, and then you record it and you're like, what is this pile of dog ass?
Yeah, literally.
Why is it everything so mushy? And it's because the mic, to me, I think the mic picks up more on some frequencies than others than our ears can. And also, we're not listening to the amps an inch away from the speaker either.
Yeah, yeah. I think
So-
I think the listeners understand that also a lot, from beginning to now.
Yeah.
It's fucking hard for us to record that gain, and they know it, Just
Well, everybody who's tried knows,
yeah, everybody who's tried.
because the
Yeah,
first
literally,
take, you're like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Like, is there rats in is there rats in my guitar? Is there fucking things gnawing on wires and I just can't see it? And really, it's just the gains, brother. The gains. The gains are tricky. But yeah, what's weird, if you cut the gain down, it sounds more gainy almost. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It sounds heavier.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird.
Sounds
but
good
it's
in the room
true.
still too.
Yeah. I think there's ways to overcome that other than turning the gain down. I believe I read some things like with tube amps, for example, that I don't know if their tone is more compatible with microphones. I don't fucking know. But yeah, high gain pedals, they fry. They fry really bad on
Yeah.
recording if you crank them all the way up.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's like filters and noise. There's probably a bunch of tricks you can do to overcome that if you still want like maximum gain.
Yeah.
But
Well,
It
we're
takes a
also
lot of doctoring post, I think.
yeah, I think so.
we're recording through a 1943 mixer also.
Pretty much, dude.
Yeah, we actually have a car engine running this thing. A Model T engine in the other room that's just been cranking away. That's how good we are. Soundproofing
This fucking
here.
mixer escaped the Iron Curtain.
Yeah, literally. Baringer.
Oh man, we're gonna upgrade soon. I'm
Yeah,
excited.
We will. We'll get it.
The first
The
ever
future is bright.
prototype diesel powered mixer, dude. It's pretty sick.
We're gonna get a Tesla mixer. It's gonna do everything for us.
I'll hit it with a bat. You keep that shit out of
Hey
here.
man,
I
I like.
you keep that trash out of
What
here.
about the robots, dude? They're cool.
I'll kill them.
No, dude.
Yeah, if you got a robot, by the way, to all the listeners, I'm strapping that fucking thing. If you think I won't club it and strap it, you got me fucked
If
up,
you think I'm not gonna bend it over and fuck it,
dude.
then
I'll rip.
then
the,
buy one and see. Buy
I'll
one
rip
and
the
call
wiring
me.
harness clean out of that fucking robot and go do it at 40. I don't do shit, dude. Don't buy it.
Fucking Wi-Fi my wiener right up the bunghole of that bitch, dude. Best sex of my life. Immediately, you try to fuck a robot and it just auto circumcises.
That's what I was thinking.
That'd be kind of cool.
Whoa.
Throws it back
Whoa.
too hard and like smushes you into a wall. Gives you a hand job and just loves your cock.
Have you seen somebody? You know the powered pallet jacks?
Yeah.
Have you seen someone get smushed by one of those yet?
No. How are you dumb enough to get smushed by a powered pallet jack?
They back that ass up right into a wall.
Oh,
and
they
they're
do.
like, "Ugh."
Well, they on the ones I worked on. Just I used to be a pallet jack mechanic. Big dog over here.
Fuck, dude.
No, they have little stoppies on them, and that's part of the way you test them. You like get in an open area, and you like back it into your stomach, and if it pops off, you're good.
A lot of people.
I ride those. I used
Hotwire
to
the
ride
safeties.
those things,
Yeah. A lot of people hotwire the safeties because the button goes bad,
dude.
and then
That's I've almost had one fuck me up.
you will shit your pants. 100%, dude.
Bro, you'll spaghettios your fucking pants.
Dude, you'll shit your little fucking gutty works right into your pants.
Don't hotwire your warehouse equipment, y'all.
Merry Christmas. Gutty works in your pants.
I got a video game to show you guys.
What else? Video game.
Yep.
What's it called? Fucking a Tesla robot. Spanky. What the fuck is that?
Spanky. It's like Mario Party ish game, but they made
Spank the other players?
yeah.
Are you fucking
They
kidding me?
gave them these giant.
What are we
bubble
teaching our
asses.
children? Sexual
They,
harassment.
like they twerk all
Damn,
over the
dude.
place. They got cake, dog.
You got a dog. You got spanked to death, dude.
That's how it is,
Damn,
dude.
dude.
This game is wild. I've seen a clip of it, and I was like, "This game is for me."
All the simps get on there and they just don't run away.
Like, oh no,
Dude, what's up with that ass?
Dude,
Jesus.
they are thick,
some
and they
cake.
do a whole lot of jiggling.
Man, that thing needs a spanking.
Here, let's see if I can find a GIF.
Merry Christmas. Bow. Oh, yeah, dude. He literally fly
dude,
by
they have
him.
jiggle physics.
Dude,
Busting down on me, busting down. Holy shit.
yo, is this game ready to eat for everybody gets spanked?
Why are the asses getting bigger?
Yeah,
They do. I don't know.
if you spank, your ass gets bigger.
Oh,
What is it rated? It's early access, which means it probably doesn't have a rating right now.
I like how early access just voids you of any responsibility of anything.
They're like, hey, we're still making it.
It's like, hey, look, the game doesn't work, but it's $60. All right,
yeah.
you know,
Look at this dude.
it's we copied all of our assets.
Jesus Christ. Spank with disrespect, dude. There's just ass everywhere, dude.
It's so ridiculous, dude.
We can't be having this shit, dude.
Shit's hilarious.
Glute boxes. Fuck off, dude.
I'm trying to support it.
I do. It's funny. It seems. I like.
Bro,
party
you
games.
support it until
Chiefs-
you have kids and they fucking drive by your ass and spank you in a fucking Walmart in front of 9 people, and you're like, what the fuck did you just do?
Yeah, I was playing.
Has that happened?
I was playing San Andreas in like first grade. Now I
can see
came
my
out fine.
kids. That's normal.
What'd
I'd
you say?
rather teach our kids to be gangsters than to randomly slap other people's asses.
I wanted
okay?
to join a street gang. I don't know. I feel like the spanky wouldn't be that bad.
Oh God.
Listen, both will end you up in jail. I'd rather be just a gang member than
The spanker.
yeah. I
A
think
gang member than a spank member.
I don't think the spank members are gonna last too long in the clink.
If
Anyway, you get to play in that game. Your robot sees you playing that game. Your Tesla robot.
Yeah.
You could just download that game into the robot and just kind of put some cake on it.
Get your ass beat by your own robot.
Yeah, dude.
Merry
peop-
Christmas.
Some people like it that way.
I got you a present. It's a robot. Now run.
He's coming for them cheeks, boy.
Because Spanky 2 is going to be the fucking finger blasting edition, and you're all going to die.
Dude. I'm just waiting until somebody kills himself doing some freaky shit with one of those things.
I'm sure it's happening.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's happening as we speak, dude. I'm 100% sure it's happening. We will fuck robots as a human race. I promise.
Please keep your dick out, robots.
They already
y'all.
have robot jerk-off machines, dude.
That's true.
All they got to do is combine the two.
They did it in.
The fuck machine.
You remember the episode of Futurama where they were downloading like celebrities into robot bodies, and you could just like have a lifelong relationship with them. Basically,
that's-
meaning they could just fuck you dry, like
That's happening.
constantly. Oh my god.
Well, I'm sure you got to keep oil in the machine, but yes.
Yeah.
Guarantee
Man, those
that's
things are
happening.
gonna.
They're just gonna
stink.
walk
You're
around. They're
gonna
just gonna
know
smell
someone's-
like cum.
Yeah, you know, someone's gonna. You'll know immediately because it'll smell like fucking nut from a mile
What
away.
is this cummy robot doing around? It's all crusty.
Jesus.
Dude, you need to clean this fucking thing, bro. I don't know what the hell you've been doing to this robot.
Dude, you think fucking kids stay in the basement now, dude?
Oh my god.
Like I went under my dad's bed and found porn. Just kidding. I found a female
I found the
with
adult.
no rights.
I found the adult mode on the housemaid robot.
What was weird is it was already tied up, and it looks like my dad's ex.
Whoa. Whoa.
So I fucked it.
Whoa. You get hard up your fucking
Merry
Roomba.
Christmas,
Jesus.
the Christmas episode.
Christmas.
Christ is born.
Talk about jackrabbits in your ass and fucking
Listen.
Roombas.
I don't think Jesus has a problem with that.
What?
Fucking your Tesla robot. I don't think Jesus minds.
No, probably not.
He's a chill guy.
Yeah.
But like, you know, I get it.
Bro,
Had a fat ass. Had that spanky, bro.
dude, people who like clean toilets are going to be the richest people in the world. Because everybody who can afford a robot is never going outside.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would say they're staying inside, but they're just coming inside constantly.
Oh my god.
Birth rates will just go down. Nurses are going to have to mine copper and lithium. Because there's no babies to deliver.
I mean, honestly, if it's like every other Tesla product, you'll have that thing in the shop once a week. Guarantee you. First, it'll overheat and like light your whole fucking house on fire.
Yeah, I was going to say, what about, you remember the Samsung Galaxy that came out? It was just exploding
dude.
for a while.
You know how dangerous those things are going to be, or it's not.
That's going to be the new autoerotic asphyxiation.
Dude.
Fuck your robot until right before it explodes.
It's going to have a
Like,
bad
it's getting
sensor.
dangerous. I'm about to nut.
It's going to have a bad like force sensor and just break your fucking pelvis. It's not. It's a little vision. The radar on it's gonna fuck up. It's gonna walk clean over your grandma.
It's going to be a bunch of tutorials
Look, dude,
online on how to take the no
Elon
sensor
can
out.
barely get a car on the road. I don't know if I trust him putting a fucking
What do you
robot in
mean
my house.
barely get a car on the road, dude?
They're like the junkiest vehicles ever.
Hold up. Hey.
Compared
there
to
is-
what?
Yeah, compared to what? But
Like fucking anything, dude. I'd rather have a goddamn Citroen than that fucking thing, dude. Than a Tesla.
Citroen?
Yeah.
isn't it Tesla and Ford? They're the only two U.S. car companies that haven't had to have a government bailout. Tesla's been around since like 01, right?
I'm pretty sure Ford's had a government. No, they
If
haven't.
they
think
have,
Ford
then-
has.
I don't think Ford has. I know Chevy has, but I'm pretty sure that Tesla and Ford are the only two American car manufacturers that haven't had to have government bailouts.
Well, Tesla hasn't been around long enough to
They've
really.
been around for over 20 years.
Yeah, but they had one car for 20 years. It's pretty easy to make one car model at a limited.
Listen, we're not talking
Do
about
it.
cars. We're talking about butt sex with robots.
Yeah, I'm just
Stay
saying.
on
If you can't,
topic.
if you can't trust them to make something that's been made for like a fucking hundreds of years,
It hasn't.
a car. If you can't make a car more reliable than a fucking
Go do it.
bro, if I had $1 billion, I probably could.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
I can make a
If
car.
my parents were billionaires, I could probably hire some people to make a pretty cool
I
car.
feel like I can make a car. Maybe not a cool electric car, but I could make a car.
I could make it look better than that thing. Most definitely.
I think nothing looks better than the Tesla truck.
Nothing is better looking than a Pontiac Aztec. You heard it here.
Is that the fucking SUV?
It's like an Envoy.
Yeah, dude. I lost my virginity in a Pontiac Aztec.
See? Exactly my point. You can't do that in a Tesla.
No, I don't think so.
No. Point fucking prove it.
Yeah, because you'd start trying to fuck your girlfriend, and then it'd be like, why aren't you fucking me? Why aren't you fucking me? And then it would just catch on fire and kill you and your
literally,
girlfriend.
be like, he did that to me last night. You know.
We're doing this again, huh?
No, as soon as you make a move, the fleshlight comes out of the steering wheel and is like, is it time? You know? Just ruins the whole
Who's
thing.
tighter? You're just driving home. Who was tighter? Where have you been?
Look, I'm not doing this with you right now.
You're late for dinner. The robot version of me cooked you dinner, and you were late. Now it's cold. And you're like, well, fucking put it in your fucking microwave ass, bitch.
See, Pontiac Aztec would never do such a thing.
Pontiac Aztec barely run.
I don't appreciate this.
Listen, it's all about the music, okay? What kind of songs would you think people would listen to when they're fucking their Tesla robot?
I don't know. Probably whatever you want. Normally I do it for like an R&B kind of thing just to keep it level ground, you know?
R&B?
Yeah, you know.
R. Kelly?
Not R. Kelly, man. I don't want to hear I Believe I Can Fly while I'm getting top, bro. I don't want to be thinking about that man peeing on people. No, some like T-Sweat. Fucking shit. Anything smooth, really. Something that doesn't have a lot of highs and lows. But if you're fucking a Tesla robot, you can play fucking 6 feet under and get that
Motley
shit.
Crue, dude. Shout out the devil.
The noose, bro. Play the fucking noose
The
while you're
noose?
beating that thing up.
I want to make the noise, but I'll start coughing, dude. Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, dude. Go Chris
What would
Barnes.
you recommend, Mr. Brain?
I wasn't listening to anything. I was researching, seeing where Elon made his fortune. First off,
His parents are wealthy, huh?
Are we trying to argue?
I'm down.
yeah. So
Here we go.
apparently, his dad traded.
Merry
emeralds,
Christmas.
right?
Fight your
But
family.
He's stated multiple times that he's never inherited anything from anyone, nor had a large financial gift given to him ever.
But you had a pretty wealthy upbringing, right?
Yeah, he had a comfortable
Like
upbringing.
a 1% type of upbringing, right?
Wasn't 1%. Said they lived comfortably.
Nate,
How
what
much
if he
did-
didn't?
How much money was his dad raking in?
I feel like you're going to fall into
No,
pieces
said
if you just had a regular
He
life.
never owned a mine or nothing like that.
How
So
much? What
he
was
was
his,
in-
what's his net? What
He
was
was
his
in
net worth?
emerald mining. I don't know. Let's look it up.
Emerald mining.
Yeah,
Do
he
you
was
know
in
anyone in
emerald mining.
fucking emerald mining?
He never owned the mine or anything, though. He just
Hey, I
worked
know a
there,
guy
right?
with
Did
he had a
trading.
sand mine.
That's worse.
He didn't have to look too hard. It's pretty common. It was very near a beach.
You know what sand's worth?
A lot.
Less than emeralds.
Well,
Way less.
I'm not saying that, but you can get more sand. Oh, that's right now. His net worth right now.
Yeah,
I said I don't give a fuck where he got his money. Okay. My big question is, let's talk about replacement parts. Okay. Because when you beat that pussy up, it's not going to heal itself like a normal one.
No, it's gonna wear out.
You think they're going to overstock the pussy parts to make sure?
I think they know that if they put one in one, it's gonna go out.
Berated.
It's like a fucking tire.
What if it's just made from old tires? They just grind them up.
I mean, if that's more eco-friendly, then go for it. But personally, I don't want my dick coming out the color it's not naturally.
With the Tesla robots, like I'm on my period, and it plugs into
It's
a
just
wall
like
for
fucking oil.
4 days out of a month. 4 days out of the month, it ignores you.
It's like, "Go away. Don't touch me."
You just walk up to it, like, not right now. I have a headache.
But yeah.
It has a baby, and it's half human, half robot. Just
Well, I don't know how much I want to click these links.
Dude, you should get the caterpillar sex
oh,
robot.
shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
Is it
Oh,
real?
fuck.
It's a thing you can just buy now?
Oh, fuck.
Sex bot? Nah, I feel like they're those stiff, creepy ones.
Oh, no. I watched this documentary a while ago. Yeah, they don't walk around.
Yeah, I don't like that.
They don't walk around like a Tesla robot. Maybe they should collab.
I feel like they got half the technology already made at that
I
point.
feel like Japan in this area is very far ahead of us.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of stuff they're not telling us about.
Well, did you watch that shit of the fucking jerk off machines in Japan?
No.
What?
Dude, they fucking jerk your meat.
How much? What's the price range down there? 20 yen or some shit?
I mean, Jesus, our kids are fucked, dude.
And you thought you had a problem.
Our kids are fucked, dude. Fucking done. You know how much stuff I've done to better my life? Just to cop a feel. You know what I mean? You know, those days you didn't want to go to the gym. You didn't want to go to work.
Robotic relief in Tokyo. Such versatility, making it a real bargain at only 34,500 yen, comfortably beating the competition hands down.
Hands down.
Hands down, ass up.
What if it's just a way to screen the population? Like if you fuck it too many times, it just kills you.
Oh,
Like afterward, you're laying in the bed with it, and it's like, Heavy, you ever thought about going out and meeting a real girl? I'm like, why? I got you. And then it just points a gun to my head and kills me.
Literally. Blows up.
And it walks up, fucking takes a shower, and leaves, knocks on another man's house, and the cycle continues.
It wouldn't be above Japan, dude. They're kind of crazy.
it's right here.
They're pretty inventive. Yeah, robotic relief.
It's right there.
Dude, everybody needs some relief
They got some-
sometimes.
Man,
I think, honestly, maybe you need some stress.
why don't they just make prostitution legal at that point?
$220.
Oh, no.
That's kind of high.
A sex robot's cheaper than an Xbox?
To just get off, I think once.
I feel like I could get a
robotic relief
handy
price
for like
tag.
$50, dude. This is kind of a rip.
Maybe. I don't know. How they censor porn? How are they making these?
I don't know.
They
That's why
censor,
they
they
censor the
censor
porn.
cartoon porn.
That's true.
But they're allowed to make robots that suck you off?
The only thing
No, I'm not saying we don't have bad
This
laws.
is what I don't like about Japan, dude. They pretend to be all honorable, that they got the most degenerate shit imaginable just hanging out down there. You know what I mean? They pretend like they'll shame you for tattoos, but there's a fucking sex robot. You know what I mean?
Well, if they can't make it look like a Squirtle, I don't want it.
How does that fucking work? Not Squirtle, dude.
Oh, Jesus.
I should get like a Mewtwo or something like that. You know,
Whoa.
something with some that's not like the size of a chicken.
Yeah, that's right.
I feel like you'd kill the Squirtle.
You fucking chicken fucker. Wait till I evolve.
Yeah.
You fucking child rapist.
If you fuck that Squirtle good enough, it'll turn into a Blastoise,
Yeah,
dude.
for real. Oh
Yeah.
my god!
And then
kills
your
you.
carpet's really ruined.
It's just a flood.
Yeah, dude. Oh, man.
Yep, you heard it first, folks. The country that will not allow you to have tattoos in public, they got the fuck bots.
You think that's what Phil was talking about when he said drag the waters? Fucking a Blastoise sex robot in your room.
I don't think-
Yeah, it is. 100% guaranteed. Yep.
This is the stupidest episode we've ever made.
It's funny, dude. It's so stupid.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Okay, I have
Christmas.
real topics. If y'all want a real topic, I
Yeah,
got some
yeah.
real
Yeah, let's
topics.
talk
Are we
about some
skipping? What are we working on? Because I don't think
Yes.
anybody
We're
worked
We're
on
not,
shit
no, we're
today.
not doing that.
No more guitar.
No more fucking guitar.
No
Y'all
more
got
guitar
enough.
practice. We'll practice later.
Y'all have enough. Okay.
You want to start a GoFundMe for our sicknesses?
No.
Go fund to
How
me,
else are we
y'all.
going to fucking afford a sex robot?
Look, dude, I need a Washburn M10 more than they need a sex robot. So if you're going to send some money, send it to me. And the Washburn M10 is cooler than a sex robot.
Yeah, I agree.
I could just duct tape a flashlight to my Washburn M10.
I'll jerk off
See?
with my hand.
Like a fucking
like
man.
like a regular grown up. Like a fucking man, boy. Listen.
I'm an
Don't fuck a robot like a little pussy.
I'm an analog man.
Don't wash your hands. Grab that fucking cock meat and jerk yourself off.
It'll
Be
make
proud.
you so much better at guitar.
Be a proud American.
You want to
Merry
look
Christmas.
up
Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas. You want to look up Danny Tantrum, Brain,
Danny Tantrum.
and see what he has done?
Danny Tantrum?
Danny Tantrum.
Oh
He's
my
on
God.
one, bro.
All right.
Dude, you can't even type today. Fuck. We are fucked. Danny Tantrum. Who is this?
Let's go over to news.
Oh, fuck off, dude.
He's paying homage to some legends out there, really. If you think
Noise artist. Noise the band?
about it. No, noise like the genre. You know what noise is?
No. What?
All right,
I
hold
know
on.
what noises are, but
You don't know what noise music
I've
is?
never heard
no,
of a
I
noise.
know. I really have no idea.
It's like where they
Enlighten me.
get. Fuck, how can I explain? It's just noise. Like they fucking like I've seen videos of these concerts and people like gather around like a table, like the one we have the Behringer on, like one of those white fold-out tables. You did it like
Is that the guy
Walmart.
that beats the shit out of the snare drum from every angle
That's part of
and
it.
throws it around?
Or you get like a little mixer and you play like a track, and then you just like bash the fucking microphone into a fucking
I recommend
Into
a
a
Shure
table.
SM58. They're pretty tough.
They can take the beating. Or Cobalt.
Cobalt.
Cobalt will get you there.
Cobalt will make some noise, boy. You want some noise? Get Cobalt.
Yeah,
But that's
well,
pretty much all it is. It's just like people making like different abstract noises, I guess.
Who's that? That lady that one of the Beatles married?
Oh, Yoko Ono?
Yeah, like that shit.
No, it's better than that.
That's not noise.
No, that's just bad
well,
music.
it is, but
Sounded like noise to me.
No, the noise is better. I'll take the noise. I'll take Danny Tantrum over her. I guarantee you
Danny
his music
Tantrum.
is better.
Anyway, the headline was he ate his own shit.
Paying
stage.
homage to a legend, Gigi Allen, really. I mean, we should be...
Gigi Allen eat his own shit?
Yeah.
He ate his own shit?
Eating shit, throwing shit,
I thought he just threw his shit.
jerking off with the shit. He's doing it all, man. Merry
God.
Christmas.
oh my lord,
You think that guy would fuck a sex robot?
He'd probably eat the shit out of it. Yeah. I don't know what he would do with one of these sex robots. It would probably
Like,
get PTSD.
Expel your expended lithium in my eyes.
Give me an oil change.
Dude. Yeah. Yeah, he ate his own shit.
He had his own shit.
Yummy, 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 yummy. Merry Christmas.
All right.
Fucking, that's recent?
This just happened. It happened
On
in
s-
Texas.
Texas let that happen?
Yeah, hold on. I actually have the little excerpt from the article here.
Yeah, pull the article. We got to get to the bottom of this.
Noise artist Danny
No pun
Tantrum.
intended.
Noise artist Danny Tantrum has been making headlines this week after recently defecating on stage and eating it mid-performance. The incident took place at the Coral Snake in Austin, Texas this past Wednesday, December 18th.
More like the brown snake.
Upon committing the act, venue staff
Coral
appeared
Snake.
to have intervened and put an end to Danny Tantrum's set. I would not break up that set personally. I'm not touching him.
I'll break it up with some fucking mace, but I'm not
Yeah.
touching anybody.
I'm tear gassing the fucking stage.
Oh, dude, I'm beanbag shotguns, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Remember when you got in trouble as a kid and your fucking parents grabbed you and forced you to clean up whatever you just broke?
yeah.
I'm not grabbing you, but I will shoot you with a beanbag shotgun until you clean up all the shit. Pick it up, poof. Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah,
Those janitors don't get paid enough, dude.
dude. Actually,
I'd be like, I need time and a
I
half.
never thought about that, but you know, we as metal fans and concert fans in general, when you see those guys with the bucket and the mop at the venue, shake their fucking hand.
For real, tip them.
Those guys are on the front lines because I've seen some heinous shit.
And with the pit diapers coming out, you never know.
Yeah, with the pit diapers, just broken glass mixed with diarrhea.
Metal is entering its piss king
Who
era.
stands up to do the job? The janitors at the venue. Shake their fucking hand.
For real.
Tell them
For
Merry
real.
Christmas.
Every time you puke in the bathroom, there's a man, and he comes, possibly a lady. And they will clean up your pukey puke.
One man.
Uno.
Yep. And then he goes home and fucks his sex robot.
As he should.
God,
The tears of relief.
what an American dream, you know?
I'm going to shame people if they buy one of those, dude. I'm sorry. I know, like, if you buy one,
think-
I immediately assume you're fucking it.
Oh, I think we should.
I don't think we should.
I think we should shame people.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we should shame them.
This is bad.
For sex robots?
Yeah.
Not for Tesla robots.
But
I
you're
think we
fucking
can
it.
all see where the robots thing is going.
You're fucking it. You're having it jerk you off. You got something nasty going on with that fucking robot.
Immediately.
You done your dishes 20 years. You can't do it no more.
What?
20 grand to get rid of some dishes, really?
Valid.
You jerking that thing is jerking you off at the minimum.
I'm starting to side with you.
See, there's no clean slate with this shit.
I agree.
You plan to
Dirty
fuck that
slate.
thing. You plan to fuck that thing.
Dirty slate from the start. I agree.
Elon knows what he's doing. I've seen what he allows on Twitter. That motherfucker is a dog. Then if you don't buy the premium subscription, he's threatening to leak all like the video logs that you getting like pegged by the robot or some shit.
Oh yeah. I think there's going to be a breaking point where nothing is secret.
Everyone is just completely hackable.
All their depraved little secrets are out in the open.
Just
I
gonna
don't
be
think we'll have a government
idiocracy.
at that point.
It would be idiocracy.
Yeah, go away. I'm baiting.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Your own lawyer throws you under the bus because he wanted to masturbate.
Yeah.
That's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
I object. Like, you're supposed to be representing me.
And Terry Crews run for president now.
Dude, President Camacho, I'll vote for him today, bro.
Shit was so good, dude.
He's the only man that could have beat Trump.
Stone Cold.
I think so.
we put Stone Cold in that race.
Yeah.
That would have been a debate.
President Camacho?
I don't know, man.
Dude, President Camacho would wipe the floor with Stone Cold in the polls, dude. Wipe the fucking floor with him.
If it's a joke and we're going Stone Cold versus President Camacho's probably walking away with a dub.
I don't
dude.
think so, man. I think Stone Cold's got it in the bag. He can drink more beer. You just won the whole working.
Yeah, but President Camacho has
Class.
a monster truck, dude.
You telling me?
You think Stone Cold
get your goddamn
Hold up. Nate, you've seen Idiocracy, right?
Yeah, yeah. The fucking
And still?
who made that? Seth MacFarlane?
Yeah, the Matt Parker.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
you're
the
right.
South Park
The
guys.
South Park guys.
I started typing president, and the autofill was President Camacho.
He's our real president.
Yeah. See, Doodle said it.
President Camacho.
Are you telling me that guy's not winning riding on a custom
What
trike?
his full
shooting
name? President Dwayne Elizondo Mountain Dew Camacho.
I didn't know that was his full name.
Where does it say that?
Right in the about. In his biopic.
I don't know, man.
Well, I'm
wiping
blind.
the floor with him.
He never
dude.
beat The Undertaker.
Oh, here it is. I see.
President Camacho.
But just in general, I think Terry Crews would win over
You think he'd beat
Stone Cold.
You think if they went like if they were actually like presidential candidates?
Yeah.
That's a good. I don't know, dude.
I
Just
think
'cause
Terry Crews, dude, he's
he doesn't have the what though. He can't get the crowd with him at any debate. Stone
Who?
Cold could be like Terry Crews. No way. He's just Stone Cold can go to any debate, pull up with a beer,
That's
with
true.
some beer, and he can get everybody saying what.
It is pretty hard to argue with Stone Cold.
I'm gonna get in the office. I'm gonna fix the national debt. That's the bottom line.
Yeah, dude, he does have the bottom line.
Then I'm gonna drink a beer.
Dude, he does have the bottom line, and he will drink a beer. And I think that speaks to a lot of us.
I don't know, man. I think. I don't know. blending.
Well, see, there's the thing, though.
He does a lot.
Because I don't think Stone Cold is really acting. I think he's pretty serious about the bottom line.
rattlesnake don't play no damn games.
Oh, yeah.
That's the bottom line.
That's what I think he might have an edge there.
All right, let's start something fun. Okay, so we did. Yeah.
We gonna fix immigration.
Okay, we're making our
And that's the bottom
We
line.
gonna end the war in the Middle East.
We're pulling out, and that's the bottom line.
I don't
You can't
give a
argue
damn.
with that. You can't argue with it. Anybody who says a point and then
That's the
says
bottom
that's the
line.
bottom line, there's no argument that's not going to make you look stupid after that. There's no words that are going to be like, actually, it's not the bottom line. Like, you just look like a cuck at that point.
while they're referring to themselves in third person the whole time. Does that say I? Is Stone Cold's gonna fix the bottom line?
Yeah, no, I think
We gonna fix government spending.
So we think Stone Cold wins over Terry Crews.
I think that's the bottom line.
That's the bottom line.
Let's make a second bracket. Okay, So who else is going? All right. So if we got Terry Crews and Stone Cold,
Who's the third party candidates?
then let's see. All right, I'm making a bracket here.
Neil deGrasse Tyson, put him up.
You come down here with your science, talk about gravity. I'm talking about the economy.
I
That's
don't
the
know.
blah blah.
Here's the thing, though.
Neil Tyson v.
This man ain't never had a Coors Light in his goddamn life.
Did you see what he did to Homeboy after he went on Joe Rogan?
What happened?
Well, who's the guy who played in Iron Man 1? What's his name?
Oh, Terrence Howard.
Did you see what he did to Terrence Howard?
No.
It was like a Cannibal Corpse song, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, evisceration.
Oh.
Yeah, he put out a 10-minute YouTube of saying pretty much, hey, sit down. I was like, I watched the whole thing. I was like, God.
You know, Terrence Howard.
Terrence, you
I'm not
almost
gonna lie.
had me, and then I watched this video.
Terrence had me going for a minute. I was
He had
like,
me
you know,
going. Yeah.
I was like, what if they are all just lying to us?
Yeah, dude. What if he did figure something out?
Listen, this guy was in Hustle and Flow. I don't know where the fuck you're from. You know what I'm saying?
And then
Maine.
came the hammer. I was like, fuck.
Joe Rogan would be a libertarian candidate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just Neil deGrasse Tyson would be like independent. Who's our Green Party candidate?
All right, we're just doing
Captain Planet.
Okay, let's just do one-on-ones. All right, so Neil deGrasse Tyson v. who?
So we're gonna see
Tucker Carlson.
Yeah. Oh Lord! All right, versus Tucker Carlson. Is Tucker Carlson who's the frogs are gay guy? Is that him?
That's Alex Jones.
Alex
No, we need to get
Jones.
Alex Jones in this somewhere.
Alex Jones is the libertarian candidate. What do you mean?
Hold
Okay.
up. All right, so you want to do Alex Jones versus
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Joe Rogan?
No,
No.
because
So Neil
I feel
versus
like Alex Jones has a leg in there.
Neil versus Alex Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
all right.
You're bought out.
All right. So who wins, gay frogs or the universe?
I feel like Alex Jones, the Sandy Hook thing, has kind of tarnished him.
That was not something you should have
No.
seriously
Shut
said.
the fuck up, dude.
That was
That was a Coke rant if I've ever seen
that was a
one.
lot, dude.
That was a fucking Coke rant if I've ever seen one.
that was a lot.
Yeah. So you think that just puts him smooth out of the running?
I don't think many people are going to vote for him.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
No,
so
not
Alex
after
is-
that.
Alex is just out. Okay. So we got now.
I don't even think he would come out of the fucking he wouldn't come out of the primaries.
yeah.
dude.
We should have put Peter Steele in here somewhere or Henry Rollins.
Okay. So
Ooh,
let's
yeah,
do,
Henry Rollins,
You
dude.
want Peter Steele versus Henry Rollins?
Yeah, they can battle for they can battle for their own. They can battle for Green Party
Good idea.
because Peter Steele likes green and Henry Rollins likes the environment. So we're still level here. I'm making sense of it for the listeners.
It's a good idea. Yeah, I like it.
Okay. So we got Peter Steele and Henry Rollins on this end of the bracket.
Okay.
And
We need two more.
yeah, let's get two more. Let's get let's get one more bracket.
It should be musicians.
Yeah, this side, let's do musicians on this side. And we'll get down.
I feel like Kid Rock has a spot in this.
He's got a strong
Whoa.
following. Yeah.
Whoa.
I feel like
okay,
Kid Rock.
is a big one.
Yeah.
Kid.
He's aiming for a Republican kind of side of things. I think so. He's running Republican.
Okay. So we got Kid Rock.
Kid Rock's definitely
Who's running up
Republican.
against Kid Rock? Mick Jagger?
Oh, that's a good
He's
one.
not even American.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't care.
I mean, I feel like we'd all allow it.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
yeah, that's
wow.
true.
He seems like it. He seems
Well, in
like
that
an
case, do
American.
Ozzy.
Kid.
I feel
Kid
like
Tiger King is a musician.
Oh, dude, you could put him against Alex
that'd be a
Jones. They're
good
both gonna
Republican
lose.
primary. That would be a good Republican primary.
Yeah, Kid Rock and fucking Tiger King.
That's
Okay.
the most, that's
Dude,
the most
Tiger
Republican
King.
primary.
Put him up.
Versus Kid Rock.
Yeah.
Okay, so explain all of our brackets right now in our tournament of pretend.
Okay,
Election.
so we had Terry Crews. v.
Merry Christmas.
Stone Cold.
Okay,
Stone Cold is winning that match
for the muscle party.
for the muscle party.
Agreed.
Okay.
Stone Cold.
Yep. Neil deGrasse Tyson versus Alex Jones. Alex Jones is out because something Sandy Hook.
Sandy Hook.
Yep, because Sandy Hook.
You don't know
I don't
what
know. No, tell me about it.
Oh, he said it was fake.
He said all the parents were actors.
All right, Alex Jones is out.
I told you. You're not. There's some things you can say that
was
you
an
can't
unfair
unsay.
That was a
Well, he said, dude, he's not getting out of the primaries for that reason alone.
that was an unfair bracket. And then we have Peter Steele versus Henry Rollins.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a bracket.
All right. There's three of us. Henry versus Peter.
All right, you guys got to convince me, okay? So I'm not super well informed on Peter Steele versus the Family Man.
I can kind of set it up for you. Okay, so one is like this big, huge, like goth dude from Brooklyn, and he's 6'7". You got this key factor,
Okay.
and he's very based. He's like he's got some sketchy opinions on things, but he's kind of got a physical presence about him where you kind of understand what he's talking about.
Is Peter Steele, is that typo negative?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's this big dude, and imagine he's got like a horde of goth bitches following him everywhere, like a fucking line.
He's already got a big up for me. Because I do like typo
He's
negative.
very based. He's probably gonna say some stuff a little, maybe mention Hitler
But
once
he
in a while.
was in that band, Carnivore, that wrote a song called Race War.
He was. He's
Okay.
he's gonna say some stuff that's
That
gonna
could
make
take
you
him
be
out
like,
a little bit.
what the fuck, you know?
So let's compare that.
But it wasn't a racist song. If you
He's not racist. I don't think he's racist.
No, he's
but
not.
I think he just really like he's kind of Trumpy where he will say some just random oddball
Yeah.
shit just to piss people off. All right. Versus like Henry Rollins, who's like he's not as big as him in statue, but he's like very intelligent.
very aggressive.
He says pretty agreeable stuff. He's anti-gun control.
He's very
Put that out there, so this could be a hindrance.
hardcore straight edge. Dude.
Anti-gun control.
He's pro-gun control.
Oh, okay.
He's very like
Anti-gun.
he's like pretty libertarian.
Anti-gun.
He's like pretty liberal in a sense.
Okay.
So you gotta think there's kind of a clash. You know, they're battling. But he says a lot of agreeable shit, and he's really smart.
Interesting.
And he was in Black Flag.
He also doesn't seem super stable though.
No, this
Well-
there's probably some heat thrown at this debate.
All right.
So if we're strictly settling this off of the American vision,
I think Peter Steele takes it,
I think
dude.
Peter Steele might take it.
You think so?
I think the goth bitches won it over. The goth bitches have a lot of influence these days.
Goth
That is true.
mommies.
Goth mommies
mommies.
are
They do.
swinging this primary.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Peter
That's
Steele, he's got the bitches. What can I
Sorry,
say?
Henry.
That is true.
Sorry, Henry.
Henry,
That's
you
tough. I
need
think-
more bitches.
I thought for sure Henry was going to win, but
No.
shit.
If we would have put him against anybody
mean,
else, I think he'd have a good
so-
time.
It's close enough that I think you'd have to just put him in a ring.
Put him in a ring.
Just let him fight it out.
Oh, that's even harder, dude.
50 on Peter. He's fucking huge.
He is pretty huge.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But
He's
Henry's
fucking
been,
huge,
but
dude.
Henry's like about it. You know what I mean? He's
Yeah, but so's Peter.
you got
Didn't you used to fucking hang out with Danzig in Brooklyn and beat the fuck out of people?
it's a bunch of chaos.
Yeah, so he's not
And
like
Peter's
Peter-
coked
Peter
up.
wins,
Peter's
man.
coked
Peter
out.
does coke.
Cool,
Okay.
dude. Yeah.
Peter Steele.
All right, Peter by a hair.
Okay, now we got
You got coke power.
Kid Rock and Tiger King.
Oh, talk about it.
this is
That's
their
tough,
last-
dude.
Is it
That's a
kind of the same
Republican
guy?
battle.
They're kind of the same guy.
Dude.
Yeah, but
tough
here's
one,
the thing, though.
actually.
Here's
I
the
think-
thing, though. I think Tiger King will win the gay vote
That's what I was gonna say. He does have the gay vote.
because he kind of checks all the Republican boxes, but also might get some.
He does some gays in
Dems.
there.
They both
gay
check.
vote.
They both check a lot of American boxes in their own unique ways.
But to be fair, Kid Rock can always just his way out of things.
Yeah, actually.
He can what?
He can with his way out of things.
Dog get a ball to bang, diggy, diggy.
You know.
He's like, I got one thing to say. My name is Kid.
Do you
Carol
think?
Baskin.
Do you think Joe would pull the fact that he can't play a guitar though? Because Joe, is that his name, Joe?
Who?
Joe Exotic?
Yeah, Joe
Yeah.
Exotic.
Oh, yeah,
I feel
yeah.
like Joe Exotic would be like, well, I can play my own guitar. You know,
That's true.
at least I'm not in the closet. You know?
I feel like the Tiger King is a little more down to earth with the people.
I feel like he connects.
And he spent some time. He's done some time.
Hang
Yeah.
on. How many people have left out fucking Bud Light for the Tiger King on Christmas?
That's true.
And what would they leave out for Tiger King on Christmas if it's not a pack of Bud Light?
That's true. He did shoot that shit.
Yeah, Kid Rock shot up a bunch of Bud Light. Because they went gay for a little bit.
Wish we could have live.
Dude,
Tiger King is
Tiger King might.
He's been gay.
He might take it.
Tiger King's been gay.
You guys
Might
think
take
Tiger
it.
King J too?
Yeah. Yeah, Tiger.
Tiger.
Tiger beat the kid.
I
dude.
didn't expect that outcome, honestly.
This is where you get real answers right here. Real information about how to play your guitar better right here. A guitar practice podcast.
Don't worry, I have more guitar stuff after this.
Okay, so this is a... All right, let's go.
We're good on the guitar content. I got that. I
Let's
got
go
that covered.
back to the other bracket.
This episode's actually just a present to us, not to our listeners.
Honestly, it is. I don't care.
You will learn to love it.
Would you do me?
We're down with
do
the
me.
sickness.
Do me.
All right, back to our other bracket. We got Stone Cold versus Neil deGrasse Tyson.
It's going to be a tough one because Neil
Stone Cold
is
is
going to
so
argue
OP.
with logic, but Stone Cold is going to break all the logic. And that is the bottom line.
about no damn science. I came here to talk about the economy, and I'm gonna fix it. And he's gonna get up in his face. What the hell you gonna do about the economy? What?
I don't know. Also, have you seen anything with...
I don't think he's going to let him speak at all.
So the funny thing about it is...
up.
I don't think in any interview I've seen with Neil deGrasse Tyson, I don't think he's ever let the host talk more than
I've never
a
seen.
word an hour.
I've never
true.
streamed. I've never
know?
seen Neil deGrasse Tyson be pressed though.
No, I think he stays cool, calm, and collected. They both
With Stone
they both
Cold.
control.
You
They
got
both
two-
control a mic.
You got
very
two
well,
heavy hitters in the room.
In
Two
different
heavy
aspects,
hitters.
in
though.
very different ways.
I don't know, dude. Neil deGrasse Tyson was a wrestler.
He was.
We got two wrestlers.
Wasn't he like a-
fancy pants ring. You didn't go to WWE, beat the Undertaker, WrestleMania 8.
I gotta do some.
True.
You ain't about it.
He did wrestle. Neil deGrasse Tyson did wrestle in college. That's big ups. Ah, man.
I wrestled in the bars.
I think for flat mic control, I think Stone
Stone
Cold.
Cold is OP. That's the problem. He's like
You can't argue with
He's
him.
like Scorpion, dude. If you
true.
pull Stone Cold in the ring, dude, I don't know, man.
Jesus, I didn't know he ran a 4:25 mile.
That's interesting.
That's fast as fuck.
Undefeated captain of his high school wrestling team and a member of Harvard University wrestling team.
Harvard. You went to Harvard wrestling.
Oh yeah, dude, that's true. We're just giving Stone Cold ammo by the ton, dude.
I was wrestling on the dirt roads. You know.
How many doctorates?
beer.
I think if it does get,
Oh,
I think if it,
Neil deGrasse Tyson has 23 honorary doctorates and the NASA Distinguished Public Service Medal.
I don't think that's gonna save him from the Texas rattlesnake, dude.
I got one doctor. It's a cat. It's the scroll of whoop ass.
I'll show you a fucking prescription. Beer.
I'm about to show you some gravity. Stone Cold Stunner.
Yeah.
You put that in your black hole.
Yeah.
You'll tell Joe Rogan what Stone Cold did to you.
Yeah, dude. I think Stone Cold is gonna smash, dude.
I feel like it has to be somebody on his level. These brackets are rough for these people. Because I thought Henry was going to go far.
I thought
Henry
for
could
sure
have
too.
soloed
Okay.
Tiger King,
So-
Alex Jones, any of them.
So
Yeah,
we're thinking
that's
that-
true.
So Stone Cold's beaten Neil deGrasse Tyson.
I fucking believe so.
see it, man.
I think he just dominates it better. You know,
Neil's gonna come out with some logic, get a little bit upset, and Stone Cold's gonna level his ass, dude.
It's probably like half his size. It's just like this big, drunk, bald guy. Like, you
Yeah.
don't do shit.
Yeah, that's not gonna
now
work.
Peter Steele v. Tiger King.
Whoa,
That's a heater,
that's
dude.
goths versus gays.
There's a lot of ooh. There's a lot of heat.
Some
on
tight
that one.
brackets.
There's a lot of heat on that one.
All right, so let's break it down. Peter Steele, king of all the goths.
All drops. King of New York, really.
Tiger King, king of Oklahoma.
King of all the
But
tigers.
they're both actually musicians.
Are you saying Kid Rock's not a musician?
No.
No,
Well,
no.
I forgot about
that
Kid
bracket's
Rock.
gone.
I forgot about Kid Rock.
All right,
The bracket we
Kid
we're not
Rock
even gonna
lost
talk-
outside of music because he's kind of mid.
Yeah.
All right.
It didn't help him enough because Joe had ammo in his music career.
Yeah, that's true.
It's the only reason he ended up on this side of the bracket. Honestly.
I don't know if I don't know what Joe can do to overcome Peter Steele. That's just my only problem.
Yeah, because I feel like Joe Exotic would argue and Peter Steele would just stare at him disappointingly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean,
if it went by CD sales,
that's true.
Peter Steele's whooping that ass.
Peter Steele kind of got him there. I don't really know how to argue this.
Yeah.
I just don't think Joe has a
well.
dog in this fight, dude. He's just kind of
Got a tiger.
he's dead in the water.
Yeah, I'm going Peter.
Yeah,
Hang on, hang on.
you abuse
cats. Hold up.
What does that mean to anything?
Yeah, dude.
Mad about your ex-wife coming up here,
Yeah, dude. You tried to kill your wife by hiring someone else. You should have done it yourself.
Just say that because he likes it up the ass.
Oh, not his wife. Yeah. Well, he tried to kill his neighbor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Peter would have hired anybody. I think he would have just went and done it.
I don't need to hire people to handle my business.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see. I'm going to do a thing.
Albums, dude, it's
2.5 million albums sold by Typo Negative. 98.4 million streams in the U.S.
yeah.
Okay, so then let's do
His body in him.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad.
It's going to be bad.
Tiger King album sales. It's just gonna say 7.
Yeah, you ever toured with Pantera? I have. Like...
Oh, stop with the streaming minutes. Just say, that's so annoying when they try to inflate shit.
How many people watched the Tiger King documentary? Roughly 34 million unique views.
That's not 98 and a half.
Over the first 10 days. of
We're
its
not
release.
discounting the goth mommies here. I think Peter Steele also wins the gay vote. I think Peter Steele is more compelling, despite being slightly homophobic.
What
think
did I say?
so.
98 million
I think he overcomes it.
streams.
Yeah.
Is that what they said? 98 million streams.
Tiger King, if this country's getting in a war, I don't know if Tiger King's going to handle it very well. He's probably going to try to hire China to handle our business,
yeah.
like he tried to do with Carol
This
Baskins.
guy's over here hiring hitmans.
Yeah, I just don't see a bigger number.
And the goth mommies, man. I mean, what can I say?
Dude.
They not only are they a force in their own voting bracket, but the people they will, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a legion of simps behind them. You have to think about that. It's a chain effect, really.
Legion of Simps for the win. Peter Steele.
I mean, Peter Steele's kind of OP too. He has a factor. He can play the bass. What
Peter
can I
Steele
say?
wins. What's next?
Yeah, Peter still wins.
We got
Yeah,
Peter
there's
Steele
a lot of them.
advancing.
All right. Stone Cold v. Peter Steele.
Oh God, this is a real one.
And then I have a special guy who surpassed the entirety of the bracket.
Okay,
Then
and
his
he's
winner
going
goes
to
up
take
against-
on.
Whoever wins.
And I'm telling you, it's going to be a heater.
Okay,
All right. So let's think. Stone Cold, you can't argue with him. Peter Steele doesn't have to argue.
this is the only matchup though where Stone Cold is significantly a smaller man
What do you mean? Physically?
physically.
No.
How tall is Stone Cold?
That could be a game winner when they're standing on the stage.
He's kind of built.
He's jacked. 6'7". Fucking monster of a human,
That
dude.
guy looks insane.
He looks like nobody's gonna fuck with our country.
I wish I could see, like, his
stats.
Yeah, like, what did he weigh in at? Also.
Solid 230.
Oh yeah.
bring up
This dude should have
Stone.
been playing quarterback for somebody. Playing basketball, really. This dude should have been in the NBA.
How strong was he in his prime?
Yeah, I mean, he does. Peter still kind of looks like a fucking vampire king. I mean, he's like the vampire king, dude. It's literally him.
He's fucking Jack Nosferatu, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm having trouble finding anything here. See if you can find while I scour this, see if you can find Stone Cold's peak height and peak weight.
All right.
And what his height
I'll
is.
give it a googly.
Yeah, let's see. We need to give these guys a fair, not fair.
Let's see, Stone Cold.
He was 6'2", 252.
Wow.
That's 5 inches, bro.
It's half a foot, almost. He's about the same size as John Cena, so it's. But he is beefy. It's not even necessarily the build.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I
don't know, man.
I don't know. I feel like Stone Cold might have this.
Stone Cold has the Republican vote.
Just I think
think
he
the
just
goth
wins, dude.
mummies win this one. I think
he just wins.
Come down here, your fucking fingernails
That's
painted.
almost an
I
unbeatable
think everybody who's not living in a city is going to vote for Stone Cold.
bracket. Yeah. All right.
You
Stone
slap
Cold's
that
got it.
bass, I'm going to slap your face. That's the bottom line. That's the bottom
All right.
line. That's exactly what he
chugs a
said.
beer.
And now for the honorable mention here.
Who?
Who has entered the ring?
All right. Stone Cold v. Dun 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 dun.
Arnold?
Dun dun dun. John Cena.
John Cena?
Man.
John Cena was the Marine.
This is American versus American.
I saw that dude in real life, and he is fucking huge. And he wears jean shorts.
This is a tough one. This is actually a tough decision.
So you remember that time that he apologized to China about his whole Taiwan thing? He lost the Republican vote.
Stone Cold don't apologize for nothing.
Did he though?
Yeah, he apologized to Chinese.
I like the
did he
lady
lose-
boys in
did he lose
Taiwan.
the vote?
That's the bottom
Oh
line.
yeah, he lost the Republican vote right there, dude.
The best lady
100%.
boys come out of Taiwan. That's the bottom line.
Yeah. You don't see Stone Cold in the Barbie movie. I love the Barbie movie, but
Just because Stone Cold didn't pick up an acting career?
I just think the Barbie movie's going to lose some votes. And I think those votes are going to go to Stone Cold.
Yeah.
This boy's on social media speaking Chinese.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's going to
Jesus,
say.
dude.
I only speak
I
bear.
tried to throw a wrench in this, man.
It's just Stone Cold.
There's
Stone
not a lot
Cold-
you can
Stone
do.
Cold is so fucking OP.
Stone
dude.
Cold
There's
wins.
not, there's not a whole lot you can
All
do.
right. Stone Cold's our next president. We got it.
Preach.
He beat
The
so
president
Stone
of
Cold-
Guitar Practice is Stone Cold. We had nominated him.
Yep.
and voted
Stone
him in.
Cold beat President Camacho, Peter Steele, and John Cena in our brackets.
You just can't argue with the man.
That's impossible.
Now, are we going to get in wars? Yeah.
We're
For
gonna
sure.
win.
Are we gonna win though?
100%.
He's gonna open up a can.
Taylor whoop ass.
Dude, it's going to be over.
I'm all out of beer.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I don't think you could really do a whole lot with that. Fuck, dude. I thought President Camacho was going to win.
Honestly, I thought he was gonna
Dominate,
farther.
but Henry
I
Rollins.
thought Henry Rollins was gonna be a finalist.
Well, we put him against.
Peter Steele. Man.
Yeah, this is
That's
gonna
tough. That's really tough.
Be, yeah. That's
Alright.
true.
Honestly, I kind of thought Kid Rock was gonna
I thought Kid Rock would go further
beat out
too.
Tiger King.
We gotta structure the brackets differently. We're putting strong people against strong people.
Yeah, but I
It's-
think-
nobody's a winner here.
Stone Cold versus anybody in the
God.
bracket, though, dude.
Stone Cold versus anybody.
We're
Who do you
officially-
think is the only competitor that could possibly push on Stone Cold?
The Undertaker.
No.
Yeah.
He doesn't have-
Outside of WWE,
Okay.
let's limit it there.
Who's
Not a wrestler who could beat Stone Cold in the election.
Maybe like Quentin Rampage Jackson. I feel like he's got a chance. I feel like he talks enough shit.
Well, like Francis Ngannou.
I was about to say like
You
Andrew
do not
Tate.
talk to me that way. This will not happen.
Yeah, I don't think.
I will hurt you.
Oh, dude, you know who could beat Stone Cold?
Who?
Fucking God damn it! Why am I forgetting his name?
What's he smell like?
Fucking tar and horseshoes and leather.
Clint Eastwood.
Fucking God damn, dude. He fought the most legendary fight ever to be fought on this earth.
Don Fry.
Yeah.
Don Fry could probably beat him out.
Don Fry fucked Stone Cold up.
Dude,
man.
and he's got the same kind of cadence.
Yep. He's like, I think you guys are a bunch of sissies.
Yeah, you fighting that fake wrestling bullshit.
Yeah.
You come down here, you don't catch a
That
elbow.
Don is our president.
I think Don Fry cannot be put into any brackets.
Don
That's-
Fry
that's
just
a rule.
is the president.
No tier list for Don Fry, dude.
Yeah. See that YouTube video right there? We can't play it, but see
That's
how
the
it's
best.
3 minutes and 24 seconds?
Don Fry v. Takayama. Takayama's like that super crazy badass.
Yasuhiro Takayama was the truth.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you exactly how this fight. I've watched this fight 37 times.
Dude.
I love it. Every time it comes across my screen, I watch the whole thing. See how it's 3 minutes and 24 seconds?
Yeah.
So the last 24 seconds is them deciding. The first 3 minutes is them
It's just slow.
grabbing each other by the back of the neck and just hammering each other's fucking faces for 3 minutes straight, dude. 3 minutes, dude.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen this.
Yeah, I'm sure you have, dude.
Yeah. I had to have.
Yeah, that's a real president, dude.
He's
Yeah, no
wearing
one's-
he's wearing the American flag.
Yeah.
In the ring.
Dude.
Yeah, and he beat that man down.
The fact that he isn't in UFC games is a fucking crime,
He'd win, dude.
dude.
Fucking win. Yep, Don Fry. Don Fry's the only one who could beat Stone Cold in a primaries.
In the yeah, at a national election.
Honestly. This is kind of fun. I
Yeah.
like this. I'm having too much
Yeah,
fun
I
with
was
this.
just thinking of we should do tier list and shit.
Just for random stuff like
Oh,
this.
Dude, like
sick.
I was gonna do guitar brands, you know what I mean? And I was gonna like throw in a bunch of the random booty ones, like Sylvester Stallone's brothers guitar ones, Silver Stallion or whatever.
Silver Stallion.
But
Would Sly get very far in this?
No.
No.
he doesn't have any, you know, like he doesn't have any charisma. He kind of sounds like he has a broken jaw all the time.
He's
Yeah.
fucking Rambo and Rocky.
Yeah,
He is American hero for sure, you know. But
he just don't talk good.
yeah, I just don't think when it comes to politics he's gonna do so well.
Fucking Arnold did.
Arnold could also probably take Stone Cold.
I think Arnold could take Stone Cold.
Do you think?
He's already he has political experience.
Yeah,
he did good.
he has political experience and he did well.
Yeah.
He did good. He was a good governor.
Good background.
Other than fucking his housekeeper. Maybe don't fuck your housekeeper.
Listen,
Do what you gotta do.
would you rather him do? Fuck a robot?
You got me there.
He literally is the Terminator. So
Anything is better than fucking a robot.
he's literally the Terminator. If anybody's allowed, it's the Terminator.
If there's anybody
yeah.
that should be Nate's choice, it's fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah. If anybody's gonna fuck a robot, it's gonna be him.
He can. All right, give him a pass. I would have beat the shit out of that T3 1000 and Terminator 3 too. You know what I mean? I'd get it. You know what I'm talking about? Bitch with like the red jumpsuit. Terminator 3.
No,
Some fucking posers in here.
I've only seen the first two.
I mean,
least the
those are the
first
best
one.
one. The third one's not that good. But they
Yeah.
got bad bitches as a robot. That's the only difference.
Hell yeah.
All right, I got some more
Next subject.
musical shit for you guys.
Don Fry for president.
Don Fry for president. Yes, please.
All right, so he's the honorary member and he wins.
Yeah. Don, if you're listening, you know he's from fucking Oklahoma.
Dude,
Shut up.
no way.
Don Fry. Yeah, he was a horseshoer.
What? Hold on, let me look this up.
Yeah, no, he was a fucking real deal.
So is Chuck Norris.
Nicknamed the Predator.
Say what?
His nickname is the
Oh,
Predator.
Sierra Vista,
Yeah.
Texas, or Arizona.
Anyway,
That's why I was so glad. Francis Ngannou's name is the Predator as well, wasn't he?
Yeah,
I'm
I think
so happy that he's the one that took that nickname after Don Fry because I think Francis earned it.
Nah, he's from Arizona, dog.
I thought he worked here as a horseshoer.
He might have. But it says all of his background is from Arizona.
Oh.
But that's close enough. We close to Arizona. I'll take it.
Yeah. Arizona's in the Midwest.
We're brother. Just like Texas, huh?
It's in the middle.
Kind of fuck you up, dude.
At least somewhat degrees.
What's the next fucking subject?
I want to talk about the paradox of offset guitars. And why?
Of what?
Offset guitars.
What's that? do you
Look
mean?
up a Fender Jaguar, if you would. It's just a flippy looking guitar.
Oh.
Like the one
Like
Kurt
the
Cobain
Explorer?
plays. Not quite. The Explorer is kind of its own. It's in its own, like, the sharp guitars. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is what I mean by an offset guitar. It's kind of
Offset.
flipper floppered.
Like where it's not like a mirror image of itself. What are you talking?
It's just
Explain
kind of that's
yourself.
just kind of how they look. That's what I would describe as an offset guitar. It's just
Give me another example.
a Fender. Fuck, what is it? Mustang. Or I wouldn't even call it. I guess you could call a Thunderbird bass also an offset guitar.
Mustang is the Jazz Master.
It's just kind of that. It's kind of like my guitar. My guitar is somewhat offset. Not really.
It's pretty symmetrical. The Razorback's pretty
Yeah,
symmetrical.
it's in a different. It's in like its own like metal guitar world, I would say. You know what I mean? All the metal.
You mean
guitars,
just like strange shape?
it's just flippered. That's how I would say it. It's just flipped around. Whereas normally you have the hump at the bottom,
That?
Oh, that's what you mean.
where instead of you have this bottom hump like on your
Strat's
Strat.
like
the
dead.
Strat's a lot more
dead
symmetrical.
middle.
This one's like made. It's like the plane shape is that's close. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
it's just that certain type of guitar. That's what they call an offset guitar. I don't really think it means that much, but that's not really the point of my argument anyway.
Well, what's the point?
Okay, so back in the day, back in the 1950s, Fender released the Jazz Master and the Jaguar, which are both these offset guitars with a strange shape, especially for the time.
Okay, so what you're talking about is the coping along the bottom of the guitar and the top of the guitar. And when I say bottom, I mean the part that you sit on your leg. So
Oh,
if
versus
those
where your
copings,
arm
yeah, if those copings are not perpendicular like a Strat,
Okay.
or
Yeah.
okay, I get what you're saying.
They're made for like stand up like jazz playing. Was
Okay.
essentially the deal. Okay, so when Fender released the Jazz Master and the Jaguar back in the 50s, they were made for like professional jazz musicians. You know what I mean? They were these really high quality instruments. They were supposed to be like their kind of like their new big thing. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But they sold like shit because no one liked the way they looked. Like at the time.
Yeah.
Which is hard to believe for these now iconic guitars. But nobody fucking wanted these because they're like, okay, they're really expensive and they look funny.
Yeah.
You know, which I don't really give a fuck, but so no one wanted them, so they just gathered up in these pawn shops and these like, you know, fucking music stores, and they had a shit ton of them. They were overstocked, nobody wanted them, so they were really cheap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially for the time. So when the 90s roll around and the grunge, well, I should say the late 80s roll around and the grunge movement kicks off, people like the Melvins, the Pixies, Nirvana, Pearl Jam, they are all these poor kids. So they go into these pawn shops, find these pretty good quality instruments for like fucking pennies on the dollar.
Yeah, comparatively to like a
What you-
Fender American Strat or something.
Yeah. They find all these guitars in pawn shops, which is where, like, if you look it up, most of these bands, it's where they got their stuff is like secondhand.
Yeah.
And they were all cheap as fuck, and they were really good quality guitars that you were getting for a good price. And they became kind of the standard for the grunge movement. Now, where I think people now miss the point in that is instead of being like, well, I don't want to be like every other guitarist and just have fucking a Strat, you know what I mean? I don't have a Telecaster, you know, I'm going to do a fucking Jaguar or some shit like that, you know?
Yeah.
They wind up once again paying kind of the original asking price for the guitar, which is like top end for no reason. So you have all these kind of hipster type of folks spending like high dollar on these fucking guitars just so they can be different. But the only reason they even played them is because they were fucking cheap as shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so it flipped again, pretty much.
Yeah, it's kind of this non-existent. It's kind of like the guitar doesn't actually have a market for itself. It's just kind of surviving through this weird belief system. You know what I mean?
You talking about right now?
Yeah, that's why these are expensive. You don't find them in pawn shops. Real ones. You don't find real ones.
Well, you don't find real Strats in pawn shops anymore.
No, you find a bootleg ass one for $300.
Yeah, pretty much. So here's the thing. There's an entire world of guitar outside of metal that fuck with that shit hard. Like a huge, huge customer base.
Yeah.
Yeah. And with the Mustang and the Jazzmaster and the Jaguar, it's extremely popular, and you'll see a lot of not metal guys play them, but you'll see a lot of guys play them now.
Yeah.
A lot of guys play them.
But I just thought it was weird because I can't think of another guitar that completely fell on its face
And then rose back up like
and
that.
then completely rose back up
Yeah.
to like being more valuable than what they originally were. You know what I'm saying?
I think
Like they're considered like these nice top of the line guitars, which is what they were. But rest assured, if they have sold well, those artists would have been playing something different. So you know what I'm saying? Like it's just
they're probably like trajectory wise, there may not have been like a massive one like that.
yeah,
Like a massive dip and a huge spike.
for it to completely pretty much die
Yeah.
and then get revived just by artists picking them up because they're cheap, not because they actually like them. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
Which I mean, they all kept those because that's what like they play.
I think nowadays it's more or less going to be the shape of your guitar. Does it matter? Yeah, you can do anything on any guitar if you practice. But so the reason I like so I'm very with the style that I like to play, which is pretty much a whole hell of a lot of palm mutes and a lot of gallops. For me personally, it helps to have less distance between the edge of the guitar and the strings.
I feel the same way.
And if you notice, like these
There's
have
no
like,
body. Yeah.
It's like 2 inches away from the bridge is 2 inches away from the edge of a guitar.
Dude, on the Jacksons, it's cut. You know what I mean?
It's
pretty much
down there. Yeah. And if you notice, like on that, was that a Mustang or Jaguar or whatever?
Jag. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot more. There's a lot more wood in between the edge of the guitar and the bridge, which is where your hand sits when you want to chug, right? So I think nowadays I think it's going to be a lot about your play style. And honestly, like if you're listening to these guys all day and watching these guys on music videos, you kind of going to want to buy something that
They have.
that they play. You know, it's cool. I bought a Dimebag guitar because I like Dimebag. You know what I mean? I just happen to actually really like playing it.
Yeah.
It plays really good.
They're actually like,
You know.
really good guitars. You know?
But yeah, but
Can I pause this debate?
huh?
Can I pause this debate? I gotta piss.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
We'll
Piss,
come right back,
boys.
guys.
Piss
Yeah.
boys.
Yeah, we're live.
Woohoo.
Oh, we're on. Jesus.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, the shape of your guitars fits your play style. It's not a limiting factor, but personally, I think it's for me. I like the V's. I like how they play. I like how close I can get to the strings, I like where your wrist sits and everything. I mean, and if you look like
I see.
the Explorer's kind of like that. All the V's are like that. The Razorback.
They're not offset.
So as far as the offset
So-
part,
All right. So looking at this Reddit post about what is an offset guitar, if you guys want to search that and find the Reddit post r/offset, it's showing like, what would you call that? the little lump where it's supposed to sit on your leg.
Yeah, the coping, I guess. You can call it the coping.
The coping
Yeah.
on the bottom versus the coping on the top, one being higher or lower than the other.
Yeah,
Could
instead
it go
of
the other direction?
instead of even. Yeah, it would still be offset. It would be very weird though, because the further south on the guitar the bottom
top.
coping is, the more forward it's gonna lean. And depending on if you play a guitar, if you're a standard player and not a left-hand player, if you play your guitar on your left leg versus your right leg, that's gonna make a bit of a difference in when you sit down and play a guitar.
Well, what's
But-
funny is that like Kurt Cobain's like bid for the Jaguar and stuff, or the Jag Sting,
Yeah.
which was like his custom deal. But he was left-handed, and he fucking threaded it backwards. So I mean, like, wouldn't that?
What the fuck would this be?
It doesn't really matter, you know.
A Traveler guitar?
Yeah, because I mean that's where it's supposed to rest on your leg.
That's like a whatever guitar.
Like a cigar box.
Yeah.
Those are kind of cool though.
They're kind of nice.
They're kinda
I picked one up.
I kind of want one.
Yeah, they're
They
kind
weigh,
of cool.
they weigh nothing. I
Yeah.
could see. I really could see like if you
Traveling.
are traveling like a lot, having that and like a Spark Mini or something.
Yeah.
That would be kind of cool. Just to get some reps in and stuff. But
Definitely not for like your form or nothing. You know. I mean, it's not
another,
like
if you look
perfect.
at the fucking, you know, the headless, like the Kiesels and the, if you look at the shapes of those, Strandbergs and stuff,
I can't remember. We had one in the
Levitt,
studio.
Levitor, Legato.
That was a legato.
Yeah. And that was a super strat legato. It was just
That was Trevor, wasn't it?
yeah, from
In
In Ruins.
Ruins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Shout out.
The
You guys are
homies.
sick.
Thing was cool.
Yeah, that shit was sick. Played really good. But if you look at like the Strandbergs and like the Kiesels and stuff, their shape almost absolutely imitates someone sitting down and playing on
Yeah.
their left leg. And there's not a whole lot of real estate in between the edge of the guitar and the bridge.
Yeah. This thing weighs 2 pounds, 14 ounces, almost
That's
3
crazy.
pounds.
Yeah, it's fucking
Nuts.
super light. But as far as
28
guitar
inches
shape, though, I think you're just going to kind of emulate your influences.
Yeah.
I think that's just what it really boils down to because, I mean, I just don't think it matters that much practically, like practicality wise. I don't think it matters that much.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
agree, but at the same time, I don't know. If
It's-
I was to restart, I would definitely get a different body shape. You know what I mean? I would get something I liked more probably.
The fucking
Cuz I was just like, it doesn't matter, and then like every time I see a bass with like a better body style, I'm like, shit, I should have bought
Oh,
that.
that's going to happen no matter how many you have, though.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Literally every.
That's just what I think. I'm
day.
like, why didn't I get a Dean, dude? I should have got a Dean, you know, but
well, the dream for all the guitar players is to have a guitar for every tuning that you may possibly play in, and every one of those is going to be a different type of guitar, more than likely.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Sure.
You got to get all fucking 79 flavors or whatever the fuck, dude. You got to get them all.
I'm just gonna.
So
turn
the thing
that
is,
one
though,
fretless,
here's
probably.
the thing, man. With the Dean, that V,
Yeah.
you can't put it on your right leg. You have to put the V on your right leg, which means your picking hand has to move
Did you get that guitar?
more inboard.
No, I'm gonna get it. Well, I'm gonna go look around a bunch of pawn shops first and
Yeah.
see if like I find a deal that's too good to pass up
Yeah.
before I like shell out the money for that. And if I absolutely go to like Guitar Center and all the music stores and they don't have anything similar, like I would settle for a Thunderbird. Or like if I could find like a Rickenbacker for like a really good deal, I don't care if it's beat to
Yeah,
shit, I would buy it.
Yeah, right, bro.
Something like that. Or who knows? Like even today, all right, so I went out to some pawn shops. At one pawn shop, they had this bass there for 160. I was like, let me check that out. And I picked it up, and it was just beat to shit. It was covered in what looked like nut. Fucking one of the... You know the metal little pegs in between the plastic part of your input? Like you see my bass?
The magnets and the pickups?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So those were completely caved into the base. Like I could see them down there, but they weren't there. The screens were rusty.
Yeah, somebody beat that thing to death. You
They
have to
wanted
get.
$160, right? I went to a pawn shop down the road. They had a Yamaha, like a sweet Yamaha bass. I don't remember what it was.
Yamaha makes some cool guitars.
Yamaha is probably my second to fucking Dean, but that one was $160.
What about Ibanez though?
I like Ibanez too, but I just like I don't know. I just like the way they're built. I really like Dean because the body shapes and shit, and I know it's gonna be real quality. But Yamaha's like my second because they have like a lot of really cool like little features on their bass, design wise.
Yeah.
But that one was also 160, and it was like brand new. It was just dirty, So I'll see what lands in between there. Honestly,
Yeah. Let me see.
but honestly, just for how cool that one Dean bass is, that Metal Man, I would sacrifice sitting down or whatever I gotta sacrifice. I would not care.
These Yamahas are cool, dude.
Yamaha makes some really high quality basses. So does Ibanez.
They make really high quality
Pianos.
Guitars,
Just in general,
dirt
instruments.
bikes, fucking you name it, dude. That's what I like about them. I have all three.
It was a Yamaha household.
Yeah,
They used to make like TVs and shit too, didn't they?
dude. When I
think
worked
so.
for Mitsubishi, I found out we sold fridges.
Yeah. Yeah, Mitsubishi made TVs too.
Yeah, dude.
I think everybody was in the TV game at a factory at one point.
You ever seen like a Samsung bulldozer?
A what?
Like a Samsung bulldozer?
No.
Really? They're like funky looking things.
Yeah, I bet. Fucking
I
hell.
was like, damn, they out here,
Oh yeah, there they are.
Yeah, I see one of them.
I don't know about all that. Do they blow up like their cell phones?
There ain't many.
That would be a wild ride.
They don't really make good. They make good TVs. I'll give them that.
Oh, that's like a mini version there. That's weird.
That's crazy. Yeah,
I never would have thought, honestly.
I saw one. I was like, what the hell?
Look at that thing.
Going down.
They got some kind of pull their deal with taint tracks. It's pretty badass. Looks like it's
Yeah.
made for creeks.
That's wild.
Get out of here.
Yeah, Samsung's in everything, dude. They like own Korea, I think.
Yeah, literally.
I thought they're Japanese.
Oh, I think that. Yeah, you're thinking of like Kia. I think
Doosan.
Doosan.
Aren't they Korean?
No, Doosan was Nissan before they became. No, I know what you're talking about. They're Chinese, I think. All their stuff is just like a combination of random shit from other companies.
No, they're
from what
in
I've
Korea.
seen.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they like own Korea.
Yeah.
It's them and Kia duking it out, bro.
Kia's made by Samsung. I'm just kidding.
Damn, I could get no car play though.
Nope.
Imagine. That'd be funny.
But one of the old Kias, yeah, I think it's like an old Kia Forte, like the 2015 models. I think you can
Yeah.
plug. You can find a way if you
No
have
way.
the adapters. You can rig your guitar into your aux port and it'll play.
Whoa.
And it actually sounds pretty good.
Fucking hell.
Oh,
You got another topic?
I do.
Samsung
It's
Motors.
getting dry in here.
Oh hell no! I ain't driving no Samsung.
Whoa.
Bitch, blow up on you worse than Tesla.
You're just in it and it just combusts.
Wow.
And it just says overheating for 2 seconds and it blows up. You just hear the ding once on the fucking dash, and it's like ding.
Wow.
And Samsung manufactures aircraft engines.
That is crazy.
Dude. They're in, I'm telling you, they
Samsung?
live-
Is it an aircraft?
Yeah, Samsung manufactures aircraft engines and gas turbines. I'm telling you, dude, they're in
That's wild.
everything.
They're huge.
All right, fellas, I got something that's gonna grind your gears.
Let's hear it.
Boil your blood. Well, at least it did mine.
Let's hear it.
All right, so you guys are aware of the Billboard Music Awards, right?
Yeah, the top 100 or whatever.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
kinda, they run the game to some extent.
Yeah.
Well, they gave out some awards this year, and I'm offended.
Does it just go by plays? What does it go by now? Because it's not really album sales anymore.
There's
Is it?
no way it could. It would have to be like combined everything. I don't think they do that. It feels like your label gave us the most money, or you have the most like clout.
All right.
essentially. If you feel
Okay.
me. At least that's what this tells me. So let's go from. I'll just call them out as I see them. How about that?
Yeah.
Top rap artist was Drake.
Over Kendrick?
Exactly. Exactly. He also won top rap. He won other shit. But yeah, Drake fucking beat Kendrick out in 2 categories. Releasing a mid-ass album.
Over Dave Blunt's?
Exactly. I would have rather had Dave Blunt's win it.
Over the big homie himself?
The
Ain't
biggest
about that,
homie.
dude. So top country artist was Morgan Wallen.
Oh.
Obviously.
Post Malone was nominated.
Okay.
Sure.
So, if that means anything to you.
You're telling me Jelly Roll didn't take every
Jelly
genre?
Roll is out here in some offensive fucking ways, let me tell you that. Okay. Top country female artist was fucking Beyonce.
Country?
Yeah.
Oh, good God.
Yeah.
She come out with a country album?
Yeah.
Technically, it's not a country album, though.
It
Beyonce?
is. She's wearing
Beyonce?
a cowboy hat or a cowgirl hat.
Oh, I saw her in the commercial.
It's like the
I
most
thought that was just for
overproduced-
football.
It's the
No.
most overproduced pop country you've ever heard.
Okay.
Let's keep going. Oh, here's a good one. Top rock artist. Guess who it was?
Hinder.
No.
Who?
Well, who do you think, Brian? Who do you think won top rock
Oh,
artist?
is it Hardy?
If it's Jelly
No.
Roll.
No. It's Zach Bryan, dude.
Shut the fuck
I
up.
know a guy who listens to a whole lot of Zach Bryan.
Zach
He's
fucking
the
Bryan,
reason.
dude.
If you're the guy that listened to every Zach Bryan song 1,000 times
This is
over,
what you caused.
this is your doing.
It's fucking Spotify
Not-
raps are coming back to bite us.
So, not fucking Knocked Loose, not Chat File, not Carrie King, not even nominated. They all put out albums this year.
Whoa. Who
That
else
were-
was nominated?
Oh, that's even worse.
Other than Zach Bryan, the
Top rock
country
artist, the full nominations was Zach Bryan, Hosier, you know, the Take Me to Church guy.
Oh, that guy's really good, though.
He's not a rock artist, though, in any way.
No,
I don't even know what I would even call that song, though.
not rock.
He's just kind of...
Folk music or
He's
something.
Yeah, it's more like of a folk, or I would call it really indie.
Okay, yeah, I agree with that.
Good
But-
label.
Who
He's-
else? Who else? Who else?
He's not a rock artist. Jelly Roll,
Yeah.
Linkin Park,
Yeah.
Noah Kahan. Who's he? I might be exposing myself here.
Exposed.
I can't say one thing about the new
it's
Linkin
just
Park
some.
chick.
It's just some fucking guy.
She did the long scream.
Who?
She did the long scream. The
Did
new
she
Link-
do it live?
I don't know. I'll get back to you.
Top hard rock artist was Linkin Park.
Top hard rock?
Yeah, not a single meta. Well, they had Bad Omens and Hardy nominated in that.
Oh, okay.
And top rock group was also Linkin Park. So we got Zach Bryan and 2 other awards in top hard rock artist Linkin Park. I don't know if you heard that, but
Okay.
yeah, not an actual metal band or anything.
Is there a metal section?
No.
Is there any metal bands in the top 100?
Yeah, somebody wants a
Jelly
bad
Roll.
No, Sleep Token wants some shit.
Okay.
Top Latin artist. I don't know anything about that. Hold on, there's more. Drake won top rap album with a mid-ass fucking album.
Yeah. But what other rappers dropped an album this year?
21 Savage. Future and Metro Boomin should have won, honestly. If they're going to make it that mainstream, then they should have won.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Top hard rock album is Sleep Token. Which, I guess so. What offended me was that they nominated Hardy and Falling in Reverse for this award.
What award?
Top hard rock album. I don't know anyone who's talked about Falling in Reverse's album positively.
That's
I don't understand this.
is that the who fronts that band?
Ronnie Radke?
That's what I thought.
He makes an appearance again. But they also nominated Hardy and Pearl Jam. and Bring Me the Horizon, but not any of the actual bands listed on like Rolling Stone or anything like that. Like Carrie King put out a killer album this year. Nobody talks about it. It's crazy.
Yeah, that is kind of...
Chat Pile and Knocked Loose both put out albums this year, by the way, and they were both massive. So, either one of those two should have at least been nominated.
Dude, I'm looking at the top 100 right now, and Kendrick Lamar is fucking all over this shit.
That's what I'm saying. Drake's album was so fucking mid, dude. Everybody
He's got like 10.
Everybody made fun of it and like clowned on it and shit when it came out. Like, I don't understand how the fuck he's...
I don't really see any like metal. I don't see any metal. Is there like a way you can just search metal?
Metal charts, yeah. I think that's the thing.
I don't see it.
What an interesting thing. I don't know. A lot of these nominations just seem kind of, yeah.
Yeah, who decides?
It's got to be some kind of
Who
label.
decides it, dude?
Kendrick won top rap song, though, with Not Like Us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is funny because that means Drake got awards and then had to hear that song get blasted in the fucking... Oh, here's a... top rock song was also Zach Bryan.
What is happening?
The top hard rock song
I think
was...
the term rock is being used real loosely these days because country/rock is like it's pretty normal.
Yeah.
Now, you know.
Yeah.
Or top hard rock song. What do you think? I mean...
Is that what they call metal? Is that what they mean by that?
Yeah, that's what's getting in the metal zone.
I think...
It's Falling in Reverse featuring Jelly Roll, All My Life, which is a trash song. That song is so fucking bad.
Is it bad?
It's painful.
Damn.
I think I heard that song. And
Are you a Ronald Radke hater?
Me?
Yeah.
Deeply.
Well, hold up. Why?
That dude is the biggest clown.
He's really funny on Facebook shorts.
Dude,
that
yeah,
shit's
but
funny as fuck.
He's like, yeah, you're so bad that I have all this money and that like nobody...
Like, where's your band?
Yeah. And he's
Why don't
like...
you listen to it right now?
He's like, where's your band? You haven't seen mine in 10 years. You know what I mean? Because I kicked them all out so I can make more money. You know?
Oh, is that what he said?
No, but that's like, you know, it's like, dude...
Hey, if that's not what he said, don't put words in the dude's mouth.
Yeah,
but,
don't put words in his mouth, Nathan.
He went to prison and he talked about it all the time like he's so fucking hard.
What did you go to prison for?
Probably like assault or some shit.
Oh.
But
being hard in public.
He's the dude who he like thrives off of fucking everyone hating him, but he's like damn near 40 and like no one in his own music genre respects him in any sense.
I thought that shit he dropped with Tech Nine was really cool.
That got nominated.
That was cool.
He's a bad rapper. He's bad.
Tech Nine?
No, Tech Nine's awesome.
Whoa.
Oh, holy
No,
shit.
we're not
Almost panicked.
You know
dude.
where you at,
There's
dude?
nothing but support for Tech Nine, although he does have some terrible, terrible people he chooses to feature.
I feel like he's just doing him, man. Whatever.
Yeah, I feel like Tech Nine doesn't give a
It
shit.
seems like a money thing sometimes.
I feel like he doesn't care what you think.
Yeah, I don't think.
I don't care if he cares.
I don't
what
think he gives a
none,
fuck,
I mean, none of
dude.
these people care what I think. That doesn't make their music good.
Oh, it does.
That's something Ryan Radke. Like, that's another thing. He doesn't understand that. It's like people don't like you for a reason. You know what I mean? It's not just because like, oh, you got canceled. No, it's like you're kind of a turd, dude.
Oh.
Just like in general, you're a turd. It's on you, bro. It's like Eric Clapton.
What's wrong with him?
He's a turd, dude.
Why?
He called Jimi Hendrix. Can I even say that? The S word.
If it's racist, no, you can't.
Okay, SPADE. He called him that.
Oh.
And he said that people in England were excited by him because black people have big dicks.
And then, no, Eric, what are you doing?
And then Eddie Van Halen and Brian.
How long ago was this shit, though? How long ago did Eric Clapton say
He was a
this
grown man when all this happened. Don't worry.
shit? But like, how long ago, though?
He's
That doesn't
a grown
matter
man
if
for
you're-
like 40 years.
Yeah, but if you're like 30 acting like this, then I don't know if you should be
That's true.
acting like a fucking saying all this weird shit.
I don't really like all the stir-ups, you know what I mean?
Well,
I don't really
then-
like all the musical stir-ups.
He had this one concert where he said all the immigrants need to get out. This was in the 70s, man. He said all the immigrants need to get out. He
That
told
could have been a hot social issue at the time, man.
it's like they all need to get out. It's like
That
if
was
you're-
55 years ago,
He's
dude.
like, if you're an immigrant here, you need to leave.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
What else? Oh yeah, Brian May and Eddie Van Halen wrote him a tape.
Okay.
They played like a jam for him for a tape, and he basically said neither one of them could play. Yeah. He
Eddie
said
Van
that-
Halen?
Eddie Van Halen or Brian May. He said that neither one of them could play, that they had no rhythm and no build-up skill.
He told Eddie Van Halen he couldn't play? All right, that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Yeah, and
I
then
don't know what that noise was. It was outside somewhere.
in response,
Okay.
No idea.
That was weird. Sounded
Yeah.
like someone tapping on the glass.
Yeah. Yeah, I fucking hope not, dude.
guitar practice versus hobo.
I got a present for them.
You just get hear a loud bang and then the episode ends.
Fucking.
But no, he's a turd. Ronnie Radke's kind of like that too. He just acts like a fucking douche all the time.
You think they're pulling the old Conor McGregor though?
Conor McGregor was good at what he did.
Think they're pulling that though?
Ronnie Radke definitely. I think Eric Clapton is like at his core a turd.
Yeah.
Ronnie Radke could not be a turd if he wanted to. That's the difference. He's just like so out of touch. It's brutal.
I don't really.
It's one of those things.
I guess I really never understood I never really even understood rap beefs.
Rap beefs are actually make sense. Like normally in rock, it's just one person being a huge dick, and everyone else is just kind of in the blast radius of them being a huge dick.
Yeah, but what's up with the beefs?
In rap, it's mostly like gang related and shit,
Yeah, I could see that
or like record
like
labels.
back in the day, you know.
It still is.
I'm just saying, I don't really get it. Like we're talking about, like painters don't beef, do they?
I think they do.
Do painters beef?
I think that they call each other shit, and then word gets around. Now you got painter beef. I feel like that's anything.
That's just with art.
There's always a turd.
beef with
There's always a
art.
turd just waiting to spew on everybody.
Hey, you want to make a sandwich? You gotta have some beef, okay?
Oh God.
Is that how that happens?
Well,
I think
yeah.
architects have beef.
Yeah. Yeah, they're like,
What
man, I
about-
wouldn't have built that fucking house
What
like
about
that.
fucking photographers?
Yeah. Oh man, he's using.
Why are we having all this beef?
Because people are turds.
Because it's what's for dinner.
No one made Eric Clapton
Can
do
you
any
smell?
of that, bro. There was at no point where they were like, you need to do this. It'll be good for your career. You know what I mean? There was no gain. It was just him being a turd out of his heart.
Yeah,
And I find that fascinating.
I don't know. I
People
think.
were going out of their way to be nice to him, and he was like, I'm going to be a cunt.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Here's the thing that's just absolutely true. It's 100% proven that the things that make people angry get more action on social media, which pretty much runs the world at this point. So it could legitimately be a marketing technique.
Could be.
Or it's a clinging to relevance technique,
Yeah.
is what I would relate it to more.
That would be marketing.
It's
That's what marketing is.
Yeah, being relevant.
Yeah, but there's some people who can legitimately do whatever they want, pretty much, and their margin doesn't move that much.
yeah,
And
I'm
there's
sure
people
there's a good way to do it and a bad way to do it.
That's the front of the relevance line versus the back.
Yeah, the good way to do marketing is have a good product right off the rip, and then the product will sell itself after you put it out. The bad way is to fucking get people talking about you somehow, you know?
Yeah, like I've never seen a person at that level of fame argue with like teenagers online through like TikTok videos.
That's what I'm saying. It's got to be marketing.
It's. I think he knows. He's like,
It's got to be marketing. I
have to
laughed
do
so
this.
hard at some of his clips, dude.
It's like I have to do this to stay in the rotation of things. You know, I think so.
Yeah.
I have to do this kind of stuff to stay relevant. I have
I
to
mean, that's
collaborate.
Einstein for you, dude. It's the theory of relativity.
Not funny.
Well, you're a bunch of bitches.
Not
I
even
didn't get
funny
it. I
at
was
all,
like,
dude.
what the fuck are you
That was a
talking
terrible
about?
joke. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Wasn't even a joke. It's just real life. Okay?
Look, brother,
Just
I don't
fucking
have
get
no-
What
over
the
it.
fuck does gravity have to do with anything,
It's
dude?
the theory of relativity. Get with it or don't.
What's the theory?
That's what Einstein said.
Tell us the theory.
I just did.
No.
Get with it or don't.
That's not.
That's what he
not
wrote,
what
dude.
he said. Science.
Merry Christmas.
This is exactly why nobody would vote for Neil deGrasse Tyson.
See?
We all vote for Stone Cold.
Oh, go.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't give a damn.
Your Stone Cold impression is too good.
Yeah, that was a fucking solid impression.
I like it.
Let's just start showing up hammered and just talk like Stone Cold the whole episode.
So nothing
mean-
changes. So
Do you think that it's making gains though? That's the real question. Is his attitude actually making gains? Because if it's making gains, then logically he shouldn't stop. Right?
yeah.
No, I don't
You think
agree
he should
with
pull
that.
back and write more music?
I think he should, like, I don't know, actually do something that would be. He's just kind of a void. Like, I get they have some catchy songs. You know what I mean? I get it. They used to make decent music at one point in time.
Falling in Reverse was big.
Yeah.
As fuck.
But they're big because they appeal to an audience, or Ronnie Radke appeals to an audience that when they find out how he actually is and actually acts, wants nothing to do with that. You know what I mean? Like, he still has a lot of fans and people still, like, kind of, like, back him for some reason. But I feel like once you have that issue going on, it's kind of the same thing with...
It can't be good for your mental health to like purposely go out and be a dick to people.
No, and it's
Like, it can't be good for you.
At some depth, you have to know that, like, oh, if I stop doing this, no one will care about my music.
Ooh, yeah.
Because everyone already expects, like, the bottom line from me in that regard. So I have to do all this other shit to stay in that rotation. It's like a lot of rappers. Rappers do that all the time. They'll sit there and, like, when their shit starts going down, they'll start beefs. Look how many people have used Eminem in the hip-hop scene to bail out of a failing career.
That is very true.
Like, it's a thing.
That's really true.
So it's just that, but it's like, you know, you can't really do that in the metal scene because half the dudes are just like, okay, let's fight, you know?
Yeah,
Or,
we're not
hey,
making music.
It's
at
like,
this
oh,
point.
dude, I can actually write my own riffs and I can actually do gutturals, you know? Like, it's just not like that, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, and like hip hop, it's so common for someone to just shit on somebody just to get their name out there, you know?
Yeah,
It's weird.
I'm not really a fan of all that stuff, dude.
I'm not a fan
I don't
either.
follow any of
necessarily.
it, honestly.
Yeah,
But
it doesn't really.
Doesn't affect anything.
Yeah, it
that I
doesn't
listen
affect
to.
my outlook on the music at all.
It does to me quite a bit. Like, once I start understanding, like, what's at play, like, oh, these are the sellout dudes who just kind of will make anything if it has the possibility of being a radio hit. There's no point listening to this guy's album. You know what I mean? Anything that is coming out of this guy is going to be hyper produced, kind of soulless, just made for people who don't really like the music that I like, in my opinion. So if you kind of know what's going on, then you can start to kind of tie people together. Like, oh, okay, so everyone on this label kind of does that.
I get.
You know what I'm saying?
I said that it doesn't really affect the things that I listen to or how I listen to it, but I guess that is kind of wrong because.
That's the whole radio.
Right. Well, I'm saying for me personally, I guess it does affect because like if I start listening to someone and I kind of like some of the stuff they're doing, I do tend to just like look for an interview with them. Usually I start with Joe Rogan, see if they've been on Rogan, you know,
Yeah.
or something like that. Like Jelly Roll went on Joe Rogan, and I listened to that whole thing just to listen to it and hear what he was like, kind of as a person. Because I feel like if I trust any interviewer, it's going to be him, you know, to get the real person out of him.
3 hours on the grinder, you're gonna say something.
But
Fucking down in Neurodome.
Yeah,
so like
man.
back to I was kind of laughing at Jelly Roll for being on every radio station, and being nominated for fucking every award possible.
Yeah.
Listening to his interview with Rogan like gave me a different outlook on his music because like I didn't really like I kind of listened to the music, kind of didn't really care that much, whatever. And then I listened to the interview with him and Rogan because like I was interested in him as a person, and I don't know, it brought a whole different outlook, and I started listening to more of his music because of it, you know.
I want to be more like that, I would say, but I don't know. I just have a hard time looking past shit because I don't want to. I just waste my time on an artist. You know what I mean? Like a lot of the like bands that were popular whenever I was like getting into metal, most of them have like changed their sound so much now that it's not really the same band. You know what I mean? And I think everyone kind of relate to that to some extent, where it's like they just start making these really weird choices.
Well, I know when
And
the
that's
Tool
what I
album,
worry about.
I can tell you when the Tool album came out after, 10 years,
Oh yeah.
I was like, ew,
I like the old
what
Tool a
the
lot,
fuck
yeah.
is this?
Yeah, it was.
I mean, it was good, but it wasn't, you know what I mean? It was
Wasn't
46 and 2, you know what I mean?
Came to expect, yeah.
or like
Yeah.
Metallica's kind of like that now, where it's like they're just kind of
Yeah.
like they're so big that it doesn't make sense for them to be kind of playing towards relevancy as much as they do. But I kind of expect that from
How
them now.
hard do you think it is, though? Like, how hard do you think it is to resist the temptation?
I feel
You
like
know what I mean? Like, it's got to be brutal.
it is
Also-
if you don't see the other side of it. I think.
Well, think of it as just an artist point of view. When you're playing your bass or you're playing your guitar,
Yeah.
if you're playing the same song or type of songs over and over and over for a blank amount of months or years or whatever, you probably have the most experience with this. If you're playing the exact same sounding stuff for a blank amount of years, at some point you're probably going to want to venture into maybe something that feels or sounds different.
Yeah.
Just
No,
to try it
I
out,
think
just to feel it out.
I think musicians evolve for sure. But what I was
You usually go back to what you started in, though. You know,
yeah, he always
have
got
a point
those
on that
roots.
also.
But what I was saying, like, how hard do you think it is for a band that we can get together and we can grind out all this time to make an album that we know is going to hit the radios and make us a ton of fucking money?
Mm-hmm.
Resisting that temptation to sit down and just write, it's got to be pretty hard.
yeah,
It's got to be pretty hard,
Yeah, it's like either you can
you know?
send something out that is gonna just guaranteed to make it,
That's what I'm saying.
to make something, whether it pisses everybody off or not, doesn't matter. It's gonna make something.
Yeah.
I feel like it's kind of a
That's tough.
it's
I mean-
a deeper morality thing. I mean, I feel like if you're an artist with any sense and you understand how legacy is and what that actually means to your career in the late run, I feel like you shouldn't have a problem being like, okay, every time I've been creative and put my heart into it, it's lasted. Versus every time I've kind of shortcut it, like other than like, can you guys name a song off of Saint Anger other than Saint Anger for Metallica?
No. Probably not.
Not that many people can. I mean, they might think of one
Might
off
be
the cuff.
some song. I mean,
Or
look.
Death Magnetic. Or fucking, you know what I'm saying? I can name Moth into the Flame. That's like their latest song I can actually think of. But there's a lot of bands like that.
Yeah,
Like, I mean, I can't name very much of.
I see both points there, though. I do see I see the temptation.
You can get. I think you can get away with it in hip hop or in like other music genres. I think you can get away with pumping out more music because most of those are solo artists. But I think in the metal and rock scene, because of the time it takes to get all those people together and do all this stuff, that I think it means a lot more when you drop a fucking dud. You know what I mean?
I don't think I know any of these songs off Saint Anger.
Or like Death Magnetic.
I don't know. I see both points, though. I do see both points.
I mean,
I'm
even-
just-
I
my-
can say the same thing about Eminem. I can say the same thing about fucking
Yeah.
whoever, you know, in every genre. Fucking Hank
Yeah.
Williams Jr. Like, I don't know. Does anyone know any of his later shit? Not really.
No.
You know?
But did it make him a ton of money?
To an extent, but are you going to be mentioned? Are you going to be
float out his
mentioned?
career?
But no one wants to. I think at the end of the day, if I spent that much time on something, then I'd be kind of ashamed if I was like, yeah, no one wants to hear that shit.
Yeah, but what if it's one of those things where it's like, what if you got to have the pressure to make it do good? You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
Like-
Explain deeper.
Like, it's like this. Korn's debut album
Yeah.
is my favorite of their albums. But they were under pressure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They were under pressure. They were under the pressure to succeed. So, like, they check every box, you know, they take big risks, you know what I mean? What if it takes that pressure to make good music, dude? Mm-hmm. And when that pressure's gone, like where, you know what I mean?
I guess it depends on the
See
artist.
what I'm saying?
I guess it's kind of a want thing. Like, I mean, I don't think Pantera, they got really comfortable. And they kept making more and more kind of experimental, in my opinion, less mainstream stuff. Like Cowboys from Hell is like their...
I just don't think you like anything mainstream.
No, I liked a lot of mainstream shit. My favorite album, like in the hip-hop world, is the Marshall Mathers LP. That's like a fucking top 10 all-time selling album.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
I love
mainstream.
Queen.
Yeah.
I love Queen to death because their songs are so insanely different. I mean, I like a ton of... I love Metallica. You know what I mean? Like, I like fucking Ride the Lightning as much as anybody. You know, fucking... I like Limp
Master of
Bizkit, for
Puppets.
God's sake. You know what I mean? I really like Limp Bizkit.
No, yeah, you make valid points.
Because they genuinely do all this crazy shit on instrumentals and shit like that. You know, like, I like a ton of mainstream stuff. But I like mainstream stuff that is popular because it's different and trying new things. I love Lady Gaga also.
Yeah.
Love her because she's like the most interesting pop artist I think we've had in a long time because she does really cool stuff with her music.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's not my problem. My problem is when stuff gets simplified. That's when I think it starts
almost
to
like
suck.
dumbed down, you know?
Yeah, that's when I start
it's like
to...
kind of watered down version of the band. You're like, what are you...
That's where I get that Venom kind of
But
from.
I'm telling you,
know what I mean?
like, what if the lack of pressure makes the watered down? Or what if, like, who knows what kind of record deals these guys have? They're like, we're expecting an album next year, okay? They're like, all right. And then it's a chore, and then it fucks it up. You know what I mean?
That's true.
I'm not saying that they didn't make the deal, but also it's like, who's going to turn down however $1 million? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it just
guaranteed success
Yeah.
over maybe.
that's what I'm saying, dude. I think there's a lot of factors that go into it, though. I don't think it's just like, oh, I'm being lazy. I'm just going to write a lazy album. I don't think it's that. I think there's more factors than that. But
it's like a corruption kind of thing. It's like you start letting it slip. And it like
I do
snowballs.
think like that initial pressure is what like either makes or breaks a band for sure. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I mean, with all due respect, everybody's had to tell their boss fuck off over some deadline at one point in time.
That is also true.
Just be like, hey, dude, if I do it like that, it's gonna be bad.
Yeah, here's the thing, though. Lawyers.
You got money.
Money runs out, bro.
You need,
got more.
you need to read the part of the contract whether or not they have control over your music output and your producing. If you're signing up for that, then you're kind of...
You also don't know what state of life some of these people were in when they had to sign said contract, you know?
Yeah, it's not like they can go get a normal job,
Yeah,
dude.
they could have been in a really, really rough spot, and it's like, we can make you a bunch of money, sign here. It says you own everything. They're like, yeah, but you'll make enough money to get out of the current situation.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
they keep coming back. I mean, I don't know.
What are
man.
they going to do, though? It's not like fucking...
Also,
Once
it's not
you
like
hit-
these record labels are going to let them make more than they do. So that if they do sue to try and get out of a contract.
Yeah, dude. Steel trap, dude. There's
it's
there's
tough.
some jaws on
It's
those
tough.
contracts, I guarantee.
That's-
What I'm saying, too, though, it's like... It's not like... Once you hit a certain level of fame, it's not like you can get a regular job after that.
Yeah, but
You're
you can-
out of the job market fucking
but-
permanently. Like, you have to own your own business or make another record.
You can live. I think that there's a point where I think most of these people who were coming up could have built more. Like, I mean, Sub Pop, for instance. You know, a lot of big bands grunge bands put their first album out on Sub Pop, or like Metal Blade. Those aren't big labels, you know what I mean? But a lot of those people stuck around because they recognized even way back in the day that, like, oh, that's how I get screwed pretty much. This is how I actually
Hang out.
this is how I stay in the scene. This is how I do what I want to do. You know what I mean? And everybody does that. I don't know anyone that takes a job. Very few people will take a job where you're working like 7, 12-hour days and you don't have like, you have a 15-minute lunch and, you know.
That's true, but on a side note, there are things that
Isn't that
we
the
disagree.
military?
Well, is that the,
There are things that our current jobs, and everybody's current jobs that we disagree with flat out that we just do. So, I mean, with that logic, I mean, we're kind of committing the same crime.
To an extent. Yeah, I guess.
At a lesser extent, for sure. But I don't know. I think there's a lot of complications in this conversation that we don't really know about because we've never really been there.
Can't know the answers.
Yeah.
All right,
I mean, yeah.
we
got anything else?
I think I like that. I like that discussion. I think that's something that we should probably return to at some point. But maybe with a little more research. It's a good topic.
I want to find one. I want to find a record contract. I want to find one.
Yeah, we'll do some research.
We'll
see
put
what
it
we
into
can
Chat GPT and tell it to simplify it.
Yeah.
And then it'll tell us what the fuck it actually says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how bad it is, or like how long the contract lasts, or like what's the payout versus how much you got to pay back, or especially nowadays with record sales not even being record sales anymore, it's plays, and from what I understand, plays on Spotify doesn't really make any fucking money.
No, it's like, and they charge you for everything they do. That all comes out of you, essentially.
Yeah.
At the end.
Let's do some research and revisit this at some point. I think that'd be a good idea. I like it, though. It's a good conversation. Well, we all good, you think?
Yeah, I'd say so.
I think so.
Thanks to everybody listening. Everybody have a Merry Christmas.
Check out the Very Slundy Christmas.
Yeah, check out Very
All
Sunday
9
Christmas.
minutes of it.
Slunmas.
Nate, tell them where they can find us.
Shit, you can find us at YouTube, Spotify, every single streaming platform you have ever heard of. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, fucking... We're on SoundCloud, but we don't upload there anymore.
Oh, hell yeah.
We're on Blue Sky as well.
Yeah.
Only thing we are not on is True Social. So,
And Farmers Only.
and Black People Meet.
Yep.
And Christian Mingle.
Damn, I can't think of any other ones.
And your mom.
And
All right.
your mama.
Well,
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Go fuck a robot.
Go fuck a robot.
And drink a beer.
41 out. Shout out In Ruins dropping their new single, Sacrilege. We're going to play it on the air here.